3, 2. Salute to the gang. Like the video, subscribe.
Battlerapislife. Follow the rankings.
What up?
Battlerapislife.
Follow the breakers.
Share.
What up? Yeah, what up? Just the battles over here from delivery, pace, flow, performance, and especially bars, man.
Stay on the 8 game Battlerapislife. It's still destined for the solid and afterlife. They say it's love, but a lot of them hating them niggas don't measure up. Tell them follow the rankings. Stay on your 8 game Battlerapislife. It's still destined for the solid and afterlife. They say it's love, but a lot of them hating them niggas don't measure up. Tell them follow the rankings. Look what grew up out the dirt on my name. Battle rap rankings about to murder the game. Silence the weapons, ain't got nothing to say to foes. Shots you notorious, you can debate a bull. Jordan fan, you never give me the witness. Everybody, my son's trying to give him the business. Before it was easy, I've been in the trenches. Won't catch me deadline, I got too many extensions. I said so many rounds. Just let this nigga choke. If I think the cat the lick, he better be with the poke. I just put that stand up if ever he get the joke. Bow, I see everything with the scope. If they steppers, then I'ma walk through them. See that 40 come with extras, let me talk to them. And I heard that brown dope, don't the dog move. Shit, I just blew up the spot like a small room. Wayward, stay on your 8 game Battlerapislife. For the sun and afterlife, they say love, but a lot of you haters don't measure up. Tell them follow the rankings.
By the time Smack mentioned my name, you won't mess up a thing. A to my right, nigga, shot the king. I'm from the district of Potomac. River had no fish. They scoop bodies, the same shit you catch crabs with. The news posted pictures, it wasn't the best shit. It was hard to chill. My mind still on Netflix. Niggas be doing justice to distract those fans till they get shot and they finna. Nigga, I clap those hands, nigga. The Mac won't jam, nigga. Pimp at a nightclub. What that mean, Sean? I'm not gonna dance, nigga. Strap in hands, nigga, with lasers and sight. That's a clear indication your future is rock. Yikes. Tell that boy to stop. That's just a metaphor for this nigga getting shot. With me, that's my old bitch. Extendo on reload shit. You ain't got to assume. I'ma make believe as soon as this supposed hit. Nigga, road trip from the trip to drive. When we arrive, we got 65. My boy Scout and catch you on a camping trip as soon as you get a sense. My wrist to get the broom. You quickly get it to me. When God's ears hit it, it shook the upper room. Yeah, it shook the upper room. When God's ears hit it, it shook the upper room.
What we doing, man? Hey, yo, what we doing? Right, kids. That's what I'm talking about, Sean. That's how we rap. That's how we rap.
What? Let's get it. We got V in the building. We got Sharp King in the building. I know you somewhere, Brown. You in the background somewhere. Fred, Prudy, what up? Smooth, what up? Domio, the gang. Y'all like the video? Subscribe to the channel. What's going on, Sharp? How you feeling, man?
Salute to the gang, man. All is well in the castle, man. You understand? Everything good, man. Salute the V, salute the ranks. Hope everybody's family good. But it look like we got something to talk about, man. It look like.
What up? Oh, I definitely got something. We definitely got something to listen to and break down, man. I know. I listen to everything. I try to listen to everything. Try to. Battlerapislife. You know what I'm saying?
Definitely. V, what up with you, man? How you feeling, V?
What's up, boy, man? I'm just here, man. One day at a time. You already know. Hey, the topic, man. The topic is fire. I can't wait to hear what these things got to say, though. You know what I mean? The bootleg crew. You know what I'm saying? I mess with them. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna see what they got to say, but.
Hey, what's your slogan, man? What's your slogan, man?
Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. And guess what? Today we're gonna talk about some things. We got some things we gotta talk about. You know what I'm saying?
Why not? I appreciate it. Let Cola talk. Is Drizzy the snake? Let me find out. Drizzy's a baby cat.
On a scale of 1 to 10, is he a snake?
Whoa.
Right.
Or is he a mouse?
The thing about snakes, y'all. The thing about snakes, eventually
Time to
you're gonna
shed light on it. I believe.
yeah. The thing about snakes, that's a fact. See that?
Mm-hmm.
The light is gonna be shed on you eventually. The grass will be cut. So if you're a smart snake, you'll go handle your business and then dip out before the grass gets
Absolutely.
cut.
Yes. Yes. That is
Right.
a fact.
We'll have all your bases covered.
That snake stuff not gonna work with so long, Stare. Stop what you're doing.
One thing about
Snake
snakes,
oil.
you
Stop
can
what you're
always
doing.
find them. You can always find them paws up under
I
something.
suppose.
You can always find a snake up under something, right? So
Under
be
a
careful.
deck. That's facts too. Always hovering over something, under something, leeching, trying to find his next prey. You know what I'm saying? So I definitely agree that Drizzy is right now. We got here what Cole going to talk about and see if he going to shed some light on this situation and see what happens with Drizzy because it's kind of weird though. It's kind of weird. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of weird. He lying for easy and shit. So allegedly.
You got to rank the situation, man. See who win the battle, man, in the communication department. We score in these conversations as well, man.
Yeah.
We got the bar guys, Polo and Cola, talking about the situation. Let's get it.
Bar guys.
Was on somewhere you could be mad. If Skull was somewhere and interviewed Diaz, let him get that shit off, you could be mad. But 3 got a job to do. He was blogging before it was easy to block out. Point blank, bro. You gotta respect that. And you owe that man an apology. What do you feel about Sonny getting caught in the lie? Now listen, y'all listen. Let's get it. Sonny is Drizzy, if y'all don't know. Let's get right to the payments. Now let me break this shit down. No hating, no nothing, bro. Let me just walk y'all down with why what they saying about this nigga Drizzy is true. Think about this, y'all. That's the story 1. He barely was on the radio show. I'm gonna tell y'all how this shit was for clout. He barely was on the radio show. Y'all barely seen him. 20 minutes Driz come in, 20 minutes Driz go out. I'm not a part of the radio show. So y'all know it's only gonna be his brothers, the niggas he started with them. His brothers. Now he barely was on the radio show. Now hold on. Now again.
Because what he doing, it appears that he's setting the narrative, right? And we're not gonna let nothing pass, right? So here,
never.
He's trying to make it seem like Drizzy wasn't invested. He barely in the radio show and things like that. But clearly Drizzy was financially invested a whole 33%. You understand?
25.
So let's make sure we keep that in perspective.
25%.
No, it was 4 of them. 25%. I thought it was 3. Yep, 25%.
He said
no, it was 33 because no, it was 33 before Cola came probably because it was only him before they had a radio show before Cola got there, right?
Yeah, it's 5. It's 4 of them.
Yeah, it was 4.
Still right. 4. Yeah, Posey. I forget about Posey. I'll be forgetting about him. My bad.
That 5th one. Yeah.
I forget about him.
Nobody came to see you, Otis.
Nah, Posey had good content. A lot of people.
I know. It's not a shot at Posey. It's just the fact that we always forget about the 5th guy. That's all.
Right. I had to prove it to my man. Like he's like, nah, he's arguing me down, trying to argue with me, bro. I'm like, bro.
No, you see, I ain't saying nothing about Posey. I was like, oh, okay. I thought about Posey.
I told my one of my other homies was trying to argue me down about it wasn't another Compass guy because I forgot his name.
I think that was Brown.
I ain't want to say no names.
Right. I'm just interest of keeping it real. You know what I'm saying?
But yeah, trying to argue with me. I'm like, bro, and I even knew it started with a P, and I thought it was from the Midwest. So those 2 things I might be wrong at. You know what I'm saying? Right. But like, no, it was a P. So, but I just did. It was the Midwest, maybe. I don't know where he's from.
But that financial investment is just as much as being a visual. Like being a talking head, right? If you put some money up, you just as invested, bro.
But I just wanted to say that. Not work wise. Not if everybody doing work. Like we got something that's coming off the we get all getting off the ground, right? And then we all got to put that groundwork in. If you don't,
but it's no telling if they knew that he wasn't going to be available before he, you know what I'm saying? So we got to leave room that he
No.
might have told
His
them
excuse
that.
is probably whoever not working. The excuse is probably they busy or whatever the case may be. But
Yeah, right.
whoever doing the groundwork can always say you're not putting in enough as the same work as us.
Yeah, but he can't. Kohler can't say it because he wasn't there doing the ground. That's the only point.
Right. He can say that only because he knows that. But you're right. It does sound like a narrative.
Right. The only way he would know that
is for some shit.
Yeah,
but
this is what Polo telling us.
Yeah. Only way you know that if Polo says something and Tone Bro says something about Drizzy not being here, we doing majority of the work.
He knows because he's in the in crowd now.
Or he could just be straight lying.
Nah, he should have just passed the baton to the other bar guy. I don't even know their names really, but he could have.
Polo, he should have like, yo, Polo, how much was he invested into the radio show?
You know what I mean?
Right.
It come off more genuine.
No, you're right about that. You ain't lied about that, Sharp. Yeah, and it did look a certain type of way, but yeah, that's a fact. Don't let nothing slide, Sharp.
Situation. Now let's think about it. Yeah, I fucked up sometimes. I done got into some back and forth, all battle rap. Respectfully so. But I done put on more than I fucked up. I done held this Black Compass flag more than I was fucking up. Now you base your excuse on jumping out this whip because of Kohler. Let's get to the facts. Drizzy main shit was, it's him or Kohler. If y'all want to know. It was them choose him or me. They chose me. Now, even with that, now, the whip with niggas.
Hold up.
Oh, stop that right there. Stop that right there. Did I hear that?
We didn't know that. I don't think I knew that.
No, I missed that. My bad. What did he just say? He
just said they gave him an ultimatum. Drizzy gave them, like when that whole thing with Kohler came out with them bootlegging, Drizzy gave them an ultimatum, me or him. That's how he ended up getting. They picked Kohler.
Yeah, he just didn't leave.
They kicked out the nigga that was originally.
I assumed that, like, that's one of the assumptions we threw out there, but I didn't know that. That actually was.
Right. You couldn't prove that, right?
Yeah, Kohler just stamped. Yeah, that was it.
Basically, Cole was saying that in so many levels that Drizzy was really hating on him on the low, and he didn't really want him around because he has more content.
That's what Kohler trying to say. That's
what Kohler trying to say without saying it.
No,
you know what I mean? They picked me. They picked me. They picked me. They ain't pick you. They chose me, nigga. These niggas chose me. They ain't choose you. Hit the road. Hit rocks. Like you homeless.
So that's why he can say that Sharp that, I was putting in more work than you. Why else would they choose me over you?
Right. I'm putting in work. I'm getting content. And I can be on the radio if I want to, and I'm visual. You know, you wasn't even on the visual part. So I'm doing two things at one time.
I don't like the argument. I don't like the argument is good from his perspective, but I don't like the outcome. I gotta rock with the original member. I gotta rock with the nigga that invested his financial. Like, you don't get to come in late in the game and then, we can't do that. I don't know if we could do that, but
I mean, you just right.
No, I'm not saying what they did was right, Sean. We're not saying what they did was right. But we just saying you gave an ultimatum, and ours, this how they felt about you.
Yeah, and they chose him. That's tough, and I get it. And
they chose the money over.
As the person that got chose, he can say what he's saying now. It's okay that he say this.
Yeah, right. That's all I was saying. That's all I was saying. Yeah, he can say that because he got chosen.
Right.
But
he definitely can say.
If you want to talk about was it right or wrong, we could talk about that real.
Yeah, we could. We can keep it moving for the interest of time. We can get to that at a later date. You know what I'm saying? We definitely gonna chop it all the way down. But I think it was wrong. I think it was wrong by choosing.
Are we talking about it? Let's talk about it.
All right, let's talk about it. Yeah, let's talk about it.
All right, so how you feel? Talk.
I think it's wrong. I think you got to rock with the investor. I don't think you get rid of the investor for a potential
laziness.
For some
potential laziness. Don't want to put in no work. Think the money's okay, right?
I mean, clearly he
don't want to grow.
Clearly he willing to put in some work now, so it might have been some conditions that was there that prevented him.
It's even worse.
He might have. Again, we got to know the full scope. So if he told them that, hey, I'm gonna step my game up if y'all get rid of this dude. But one thing I can't do is work with this dude. And if they didn't think that he could actually step his game up, then now he's showing them. You know what I mean? So it depends on how it actually went down.
But he wasn't working well. He was on the radio show.
So you're saying it depends on how much work Drizzy was putting in before Kohler got there, then, right? Let's
absolutely. But the financial outweighs any amount of income. Like in order to get the business off the ground, literally, it take the initial bag. Anything after that is extra, right? We recouping after that, but initially, you know what I'm saying? You joined the already well-oiled machine, right? We was already moving. Now you did step the pace up, but we was already moving.
No. So how much credit does the person that stepped the pace up, especially if the pace is double or triple the pace it started?
Now you can never exceed the founders. You can never because the idea comes from everything comes from the inception. So you coming through and making it better. You coming through making it better. That's cool. I mean, that's what you're supposed to do. That's what we hired you for. But we hired you. Yeah, I'm a part of the people that hired you. So I shouldn't even be asking for them I should be firing you. But I guess he didn't have enough testosterone to make that executive decision. So he gave them an ultimatum. But I would have told them he got to go as a business owner. That would have been my stance. Really? Now, what's y'all view on it? Y'all could probably.
I mean, obviously that's his stance. That's obviously his stance. But you can't just overrule the other people that's in the company. That ain't how it works. So no, he ain't going. Not you go. I agree. Not you go, but we definitely keeping him because we're gonna raise our hands here. All say Cola stay. Raise your hand. Right. So you got outvoted. So you might be salty about that, but we ain't gonna kick you out the whip. That's just me. So I agree with you up until a certain extent.
But I don't want you to forget about the actual transgression. So it's not like I just want him to leave for no reason. I want him to leave because he got caught, scamming the community.
We got caught.
We got
caught. Everybody.
Nah, we did. Right. Hold up, we did get caught, but clearly I'm not around, so I definitely didn't do it. And from the outside,
no. If you participated, then you did it. But
and you had knowledge of it. You have knowledge of it.
Yeah, but you can't have it both ways. You can't say Drizzy wasn't with the shits, and then now when it comes to some bullshit, he was automatically with that.
What do you mean?
I mean, you gotta give him the benefit of the doubt. That not if he claimed he didn't know about it, the fact that he wasn't doing a lot of the work, you have to lend him that unless we got full proof that he knew. You know what I mean?
We did. People were saying, remember, they was going in the Discord showing that all of them knew what freaking Cola was doing.
Not only that, this wasn't the first time they did it either. They was doing before Discord was Discord shit.
I'm just telling Sharp the proof I saw was they all knew.
I ain't mad at that. But let me ask you this though. Let's say somebody how do I want to put this? Say it's like 7 people that jump your brother, but it's one dude that hit him with a bat and did all the stuff that led to him being in the hospital. And then it's another dude that was just standing around. He might have got a punch or two in. Do you look at all of them the same, or do one of them hold, like, depending on how it happened, depends on how you're going to react towards the individual.
Everybody did the most damage, definitely. Of course,
they all held accountable the same to me.
I believe that he did the most damage in this situation. So yes, they all wrong.
No. But I disagree. I disagree. I think that's what he was hired to do. So, but he taking the blame for it. So by default, he's doing the most damage. If they all was knowledgeable, like you said, he's the owners to hire him.
You think he was hired the leg guy?
Say it again.
No, he was hired to be just the street media guy.
To make it pop.
Yeah, the street media. Talk shit to anybody. Talk shit. Do whatever you do. Just go crazy. And we got your back.
That's what he's doing. They should have his back on that. You know what I'm saying? That we hired.
I think, me personally, I think that they was wrong for taking Cola. Also, in my opinion, I think that
part of that stuff of being entertainment leads to bootlegging events.
They've been doing
it. Here's the thing, my man can't do my real homies. Even if he wrong, I'm gonna tell you he did wrong behind the scenes and why he doing wrong. So again, I'm a real nigga, and this might sound crazy, but I'm gonna say it anyway. If my man cheating on his girl, I'm not about to tell him, and then he get caught, right? and she showed me messages like, "Oh, you knew about this." Like, I'm not gonna never throw him under the bus.
I'm like, I don't know what you're talking about.
Right. So even if he did wrong, I can't throw him under the bus because that's my guy. Even if I disagree with it. Right. So even if I want to punch you in the face for something you did, I don't want to do it in public. I'm gonna wait till we get into the backyard, and then I'm gonna be like, "Hey, bro, put your shit up."
But I agree and I disagree because at the end of the day, if it depends how they're looking at black comedy. If they're looking at black comedy as a business, then I may go with Cola because he's better for business. Drizzy's not good for business, and I can buy you. I can. But
right. The only reason I'm saying what I'm saying is because the transgression. So the reason why we wouldn't have been able to pick Cola, or I wouldn't have been able to pick Cola, is because it was an actual reason for Drizzy not wanting to pick Cola. It ain't like he said get rid of Cola for no.
All right, sure. But listen, it's made up. We all know. Listen, it's like this. We all do some. I bootleg some shit, right? So I bootleg some shit. But we all have knowledge, y'all with it or whatever. But y'all just on the outside in. I'm actually doing the work or whatever. I get caught. Then Sharp, you telling me it's either you or me. One of us gotta go. Nigga, you knew all about this. You've been doing it too. That's crazy. That's crazy.
But Sharp's defense,
what I'm saying, go ahead.
If Sharp's saying the whole time, if Drizzy's saying, "Nah, that's wrong, then that's different. But if he ain't saying that.
And I'm also saying
he only saying something because they got caught, nigga. And
then I'm also saying take your charge. I'm saying take. So if
he already took it, you gotta tell him that he already took it. He
individually. Never implement me in your shit. So even if people are saying that, hey, we see. So if the police like, hey, bro, we see.
He never mentioned Drizzy. Nobody. He said I did it.
Let me finish real quick. If they say they caught you red-handed on the murder scene. But they tell you, hey, yeah, bro, we seen your brother and them in the car. So they with this shit. As the nigga that got caught red-handed, what you gonna say?
They wasn't in the car. I don't know what the fuck you talking about with my lawyer.
They wasn't with this shit. Even if that means that I'm gonna go to jail for life and never be able to see you, which means that we gonna have to cut the cord with Cola. That don't mean just because we cutting the cord that now I get to say all this transgress. Nah, it is what it is. He did what he did. It was cool when he did it. But now when he got caught, he got to go do the time for getting caught. It is what it is.
He admitted it.
And he did his time.
He admitted it. Cola admitted
it. He admitted
Not only, all right, but you got to admit it. And when somebody say we don't want you around for doing that, the fact that you admitted it, you got to stand on not being around because you admit it.
Right. Somebody else can tell me, but you can't tell me.
But this one person is a business owner. It's a business.
Listen, but hold on. Sharp.
I'm not just gonna walk away.
No, Sharp. First of all, Sharp. Someone else can tell me. No. Someone else can tell me. No, Sharp. No, I disagree with you because someone else can tell me that I gotta go. But who was with the shits? Even though I got caught, you can't say that I gotta go. You can't. Now, if it's a 4/5 partner that wasn't with the shits that's in somewhere like, what happened? Oh, no, he got to go. Then that's something different. But if you was with the shits and I got caught and I ain't telling nobody, I'll take the brunt of he ain't say nothing about Drizzy when he got caught. You feel what I'm saying?
Nope.
At the end of the day, so why are you mad at me, Drizzy? And we're not even on a radio show together. We're not even working together. We was working for the same company.
Once you admit fault, you got to take all...
Well, then Polo got to go too because he's watching it too. Then Polo got to go too. Tone Bro got to go too.
No. This ain't about who was watching it. This is about who got caught.
They all in Discord. That's what I'm saying. They all had a part in it. So Sharp, it's like this. Sharp.
You can't have it both ways. You just told.
Right. Hold up. I just want to go in the same scenario. I just want to go in the same scenario you was talking about.
Let's finish this.
You just said that the nigga didn't blame them niggas, which means that he took it on the chin by himself. So we can't add what we think about it and say, well, them niggas got caught. No, we letting that one nigga take the charge. And so now we just got to let that because he took ownership. That's the man.
It's not what we think. We can add what actually happened, Sharp.
We didn't add anything. Hold on, we didn't add anything. Hold up. During the investigation, we found out that Polo was in there and other people from the members of that black conference was in there. Why?
Now you told me that the nigga that did the murder. You told me the nigga got to take the charge by himself. You got to say that them niggas wasn't in the car, right? That's what you said, right?
Right. Hear me out.
You bring the nigga back in the car.
That's what the police did the investigation. We got cameras everywhere. We took the picture. We seen we did the investigation.
No. You looking for the nigga that murdered the nigga. You not looking for.
I already got caught. He already got caught.
Are we looking for the niggas that donated, or we looking for the nigga? Looking for the nigga that did it.
Listen. They looking for everybody that was involved.
If it's murder, what do you mean? If it's murder, we looking for anybody that's a
everybody. We want everybody that's
No.
What are you talking about?
Now, to your point,
hold on, time out.
We might be looking for anybody associated, but like you said, there will be a person that get. You got to let me talk if you want me to stop saying my name. Ain't okay. But go ahead.
No, go ahead. Finish your thought. Sharp. All I was saying is, I was going on what you were saying. You were saying that the police said, is that your brothers and them in the car? Right? That's what you said, right?
That's what he said, yes.
So if it's cameras and they seen the pictures, like I said, they had pictures, there's pictures everywhere, and took a picture of them, they're going to go lock them up. The same way in the battle rap, what happened was Polo and them got in court investigation and seeing that they was there too.
Yeah, but now...
See?
Yeah, but now I'm the star witness to say, I'm the star witness, the nigga that will admit that I did it, to tell you that wasn't them. So if my word ain't good when I admit that I committed the crime, then that means if my word good when I say I committed the crime, my word also got to be good when I say that wasn't them. They never got caught. You telling me that you know 100% that that's them on this videotape? I'm telling you that wasn't them. And I'm telling you I did the murder. So what you gonna do? I'm willing to take the whole beef, right? So what about that?
Right. We still bring them for questioning, regardless of what you're saying. We still gonna bring them for questioning.
If you're talking about in court,
yeah, but they get that. Yeah, as long as they say that it wasn't me.
As
long as they shaggy the situation, they go home.
And
yes, exactly. Once they put it on you, they go home. Exactly. It was him, blah, 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 and that's what happened. That's all I'm saying. So, but at the end of the day, yeah, at the end of the day, we not the law. And at the end of the day, all I'm saying is that they should have had them work together. And I probably would let Drizzy go too if he wanted to go, because they don't even work on a radio show together. They work for a business together, a company together. They don't even live next to each other. So why is it a big deal, Drizzy? That's the big thing I'm asking.
Right.
If we all knew about
this does not give Drizzy no pass. This is stopping them at the first 10 minutes of the video, just making sure the nigga not setting the wrong table. This is not me caping for the nigga. This is just me speaking my point of what we heard thus far. This is not my overall perspective of it. Don't get that twisted. This is only about what we talking about, whether or not them niggas should be held accountable if one nigga already took the charge. That's all I'm talking about. If a nigga
they should not be held accountable.
And I think yes. We already know that they had accountable. I told you we see it ourselves. I already saw it.
Yeah.
All of them. So anybody was saying, it ain't me, you look like a sucker to me. Hold your own charge like you did. That's me. Not the law.
So now we got somebody who saw somebody in the car. We got a witness.
Hold on. So you saying when the police come and be like, was you in the car? You gonna be like, yeah, nigga, I was in the car. Fuck you talking about? That's what you gonna say?
No, he's like a witness. He's like a bystander. He's like a bystander. Like he saw the kids in the car.
So why would I admit to anything that I'm not? So if I'm willing to lie to the police, why not lie to keep my name clear in the court of public opinion?
I don't care what you do, but we already come.
We know the truth.
We know the truth, and you can be lying all you want. So I'm still gonna hold you accountable if I see.
So hold on. You saying that you know for sure that Drizzy is the one that posted it and had his cash out, because that's the transgression. I don't care who knew about it. I don't care if you knew that they was gonna kill my brother. I don't care if you posted about them niggas killing my brother. If they've had a video and you watched it, I don't give a fuck. But if you the nigga that killed them, oh, I care all the way. So that's how I'm looking at it. Tell me how you looking at it from that type of perspective, so I can understand what you're saying.
I'm gonna keep it in your other narrative where you said the 7 niggas. I'm gonna hold all of them accountable, but whoever do the main thing the most accountable. Like I said before, all of them gonna get the blame though, sir. But go ahead. If that answers
No,
your
but
question,
how do you qualify the most? But okay, but what? No.
You
What
just
does
said
the
who
most
did the
include?
transgression
Does that mean
actually
you get
pull the
something
trigger.
extra?
You just said whoever.
No, I'm
did the
saying that, but
transgression.
does something extra happen to him? Is what I'm asking. Or do they all get the same treatment?
I'm gonna try.
No, whoever did them actually murder get more time
Okay,
than
so
the niggas that's
that's
actually
back
there.
to what I'm saying. That's right. So if you saying that, then you saying what I'm saying. Then we must hold the nigga that did the shit more accountable. So if we want to hold them niggas and say y'all wrong for that, cool. But
yes, we can. But the people that's there in court with him, and he said, "I'm taking all the blame." I'm taking all the blame for us niggas, so we don't all get in trouble. I'm taking the blame, and then you turn around and tell me you want me to get kicked out the whip?
Don't make no
you
sense.
taking the
That's
blame.
crazy. I'm taking the blame for everybody. I'm taking the blame for everybody. It was nobody I did on my own.
Now you been did some hot shit. You been a hot nigga, and now you just actually got caught. You been doing weird shit. So you think this is the only thing that Polo had on the nigga or Drizzy had on the nigga is the fact that he did this?
No, I agree. I might do some weird shit, but this some shit we did together though. This some weird shit we did together. I did the weird shit on my own, but we did some weird shit together today.
I can't hear you, Ranks. Let Ranks
No, I'm saying the same thing. This is the issue with us at hand. Maybe you did some weird stuff. Maybe I did something. I don't know. Yeah, we definitely don't know. So I'm not here to guess. I'm talking about this instance right here that we know for sure that somebody got caught for. I'm not the law, so I'm not gonna handle it like the law. I'm just saying me. And like you said, you just going specific to one little
your
area.
Past play a role in your
they all
decision
do
making,
dumb
bro.
stuff.
So shit
They
you
all
went
do
in
dumb stuff. Then if that's the
things
case,
you went through in the past play a role in your decision making.
They all did dumb stuff. If that's the case,
I agree with you on that too, Sharp. But at the same time,
as a business owner, I did dumb stuff as a business owner. That's different than an employee doing some dumb. I can fire you. It's different.
Yeah, but this,
if you strictly talking from the owner's Drizzy's shoes, I'm not mad that Drizzy saying what Drizzy saying. Just like I'm not mad that you're saying what you're saying. But the thing is, you don't got all to say. It's other business partners there that says otherwise. That's why he's actually there. And do I agree that you should kick you out the whip because you're the owner? No. But you would have to be mad. You have to be mad because we're not gonna kick off our business. Because I'm also got a percentage. And guess what? Tony wrote too. And I'm pretty sure they did that and just had a voting system. You know what I'm saying? That's
right. I'm just saying, I don't think that Drizzy has a right to tell me to get kicked out of the whip on this incident. If I did some fuck shit before,
he got the right to say, "Hey,
that would mean that everybody wanted Drizzy gone, right? Oh no,
well, I mean,
no, it's 4 of them without. It's 4 of them without. That means because if Drizzy want to stay, all it takes is one other person to make it 50-50.
Right. So they all wanted him to go.
So you saying that all 3 other people said he need to go? Or did they use?
No, not need to go. That Cola should stay. Cola should stay. Not that Drizzy should go.
Don't get it twisted. He still just left because he didn't want to make an ultimatum.
No. Yeah, not to kick him out. Just Cola could stay.
I need to know if he got a vote, because if he got a vote, that's wrong. That's wrong, because he shouldn't have.
It was a 3-1 vote. They was voting on Cola to stay or for him to go, and they voted. And that's how I think it was. And Drizzy's like, "Well, I'm out then." You know what I'm saying? They ain't kick him out. You know what I mean? Because they're owner, you can't get kicked out. So they might have brought him out, or he kept saying that, but he owned a 20. What do you say? 25%, right?
That's what he said. Yeah.
Yeah, he owned like 25% doing nothing now. So, and now,
that's what he said.
I think he's hate. I think it's a little hatish in his blood.
I mean, that's what Cola's making it seem like, but you already feel like that anyway, and that's one of the assumptions that we made anyway. That Drizzy was hating on Cola. But you know what I'm saying?
They don't even work together. That's my whole thing. Like, you do the radio show.
Cola confirmed that he heard the fans how we talking. Like I said, the fans' point of view, We not giving them no slack. No, we was all the fans. We not no. Just because Cola's taking the blame, y'all all doing it. Y'all all take God. We was getting on Cola. I mean, Pola the same way we getting on Cola. It just Cola look realer because he's taking he's saying that
he's taking the blame. It's me. It wasn't Polo. It was me. We sent them bread back. I sent them bread back.
Let's not forget. Initially, they said they didn't do it, so they wasn't real initially.
Yeah,
let's keep it a buck.
Yeah, they definitely.
So even
let's keep it a buck. Let's keep it all the way $1.
Y'all saying stood on it, actually didn't stand on it when it needed to be stood on. So that's another fact of the nigga. So we could just add it up, bro. So we claiming that he stood on it, but he actually didn't. He lied for the longer duration. You know what I'm saying? He capped us out. And then he claimed, but I didn't get paid. Come to find out you did get paid. So he lied all the way until he got exposed.
Yeah.
So you don't when you stand on something like that, you don't get credit for standing on it when everything had to come out for you to stand on it. No, not giving you no credit for that, bro. You've been exposed, and now you are standing on the exposement. You ain't standing on the truth when it mattered. When niggas asked you, "Did you do this?" Your reply was, "Nah. Why would I do that?"
Like Boule, what? And then Tone Bro responds like somebody in Discord snitched on us, so they shut the Discord down. That's what Tone Bro said.
And he's the first one. So here we go. You got Drizzy looking at it like, all right, we get caught doing some bullshit, and the first thing this nigga do is lie, because he's the talking head. He's the one that's gonna talk. He's the first one that came out and addressed it. And the first thing
you get Drizzy a lot of credit right now,
bro. So not only did you lie about it, it was your Cash App posted in there. Did y'all see Drizzy Cash App? Let's keep it real.
I can't say I did.
I seen Cola's though.
Yeah, okay, I believe.
Okay, cool. So he benefited from it. He lied. Like, how much more do we need to add up, bro? To say, all right, bro.
And then he tried to make it to a fight party. Then he tried to do it. They had flyers out for this shit. They had flyers out.
Like he didn't do the Pet Stay event when he did. Like, just it's so much. But we don't give him a pass.
You're not gonna make me want to kick him out. You make me. I already said, if you're speaking from Drizzy's point of view, then I agree that Drizzy should say all of that stuff you're saying. Sure, but you forget. And what I agree on the most is it should be voting if you got all the guys there, which they probably did. Vote Cola in or out.
I agree with that. I agree. So we both we agree with each other on the main points. I agree with that.
That's all
I'm just yeah. That's wrong.
But I do sometimes I have a problem with voting systems because I don't think
Drizzy should have asked to kick him out. Me personally.
So if you the one nigga that know the truth, but everybody else is willing to go in the lie, is the voting system still conducive?
No.
Of course not. Which means so if they say, all right, we got to vote on some shit, and everybody in the group is willing to vote to do some demonic shit, but you like, nah, I stand God only. Does the voting system become dope? No.
I already said I agree. Like it
that's showing you that you don't need to be there.
I agree that.
Yeah, but that's showing you that you don't need to be there. I need to bounce. Buy me out. Y'all doing demonic shit now. I don't want to be on this ride anyway.
That's why he gone as well. It could be a multitude of things. But again, let's play the video because, like I said,
I
could talk for this for hours, bro.
That's one thing. That's good though. That's good.
You know, it is. As long as it, yeah.
Not on the basis of Cola. What about your brothers that you've been getting money with, breaking bread with for 10 years, y'all? Think about this. Now, not only do you jump out the whip, you jump out the whip with niggas that shooting our car. Now, loyalty, a real nigga, honorable. Now, if you don't want to get your own thing, cool.
Yeah, you gotta say battle rap wise, because you can't have it both ways.
Not only jump out the whip with niggas shooting our car up.
Battle rap
So
basically, the whole business.
You jump out the whip to get with Amy fan and then they going in on us, and you're allowing them to.
I mean, even when he was shooting at the whip, he was still a business owner. So I'm shooting at my own whip. That don't make sense. I'm doing battle rap. No. I'm sending battle rap shots. So I'm sending shots at y'all like, oh yeah, the shit that is already known about. Oh yeah, them niggas bootleg. I had to get out of there. These are not shots. These are truths, right? But niggas like to chalk the truth up as shots because they don't want to accept it as just the truth. Now, did he shoot shots? Probably. But are those
is,
shots like
you just
detrimental?
told
Are
us.
they going to kill you if they land? Because that's what he's saying. You're shooting up the whip, meaning that you even got to say the whip bulletproof or these battle rap shots, because you can't make it seem like he was trying to kill you, nigga. That ain't what he was trying to do.
He didn't say he was shooting up the whip. He said you went on the side to shooting at us, which is quiet and Harlem Legends trying to kill them niggas.
Yeah, but again, this is battle rap shots.
They don't. What you mean battle rap shots?
They were sending battle rap shots. They
Yeah,
was blog awards.
Yeah, of course they wasn't. Nah, he don't have to. Nah, everybody knows that. Everybody know they was not really in cars shooting guns.
No. But I'm saying, but he can't use. See, this is how he gained it. This is where he get he get to use that type of language though. But he get to dress it up. And the narrative is that he got in the car with some niggas that was against him, and I don't think that was the case. I got in the car and then we started going against y'all type shit.
No, they was already going against him. What do you mean, Harlem Legend Qua?
Was they going at him for the transgression of bootlegging? Because that's a reasonable thing to go at a nigga for.
I mean, I don't think so, but you know.
So that's not shooting at the whip. Shooting at the whip. See, maybe I just think a little different. Shooting at the whip meaning like, I don't know. It's tough, bro. I don't know. But
I understood the metaphor you were saying. You were saying basically, you jump out, you start messing with us, and you messing with people who talking about us. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, I get it, but it's not as deep as he trying to make it, bro. And that's
but it's not about me no more. They going that Tone Bro, they going that Polo, and that's the people that you was with. I can understand they just going at me. They're going at everybody.
Everybody. They kept trying to kill Compass.
They tried to diminish them.
Harlem Legend, and this is where Angry Fan was, and then Drizzy go over there too. Right, the ops nigga. Heck, what you doing? You look.
Nah, but so hold on. So y'all get to throw me out the whip, and y'all get to determine where
they didn't vote him out. He voted himself out. Stop saying throw out.
No, you just said they voted. No. How did he vote himself out?
You said
if they
voted for Cola.
Okay, so that is voting against me. So don't say I did it to myself. You niggas had an opportunity. No, it is. How is it not? How is it not?
Are you gonna let me?
Because you can still stay.
I am.
Because you can still stay, sir.
No. You
say no.
I can't stay. No. You can't add in the fact that I can stay when we're talking about the voting system. Yep. So in order for me to stay, then we wouldn't have to talk about the voting system. We're talking about they voted.
That literally happened. He just told you. He told you what happened.
So I see what Sharp's saying. He's saying, I see what he's saying. You saying if you gave me an ultimatum and we had to vote if Cola stay, and y'all voted him to stay, that means y'all saying I gotta go.
Even if I brung the ultimatum, if you niggas ain't vote that my ultimatum is not available, then that means that you're using the ultimatum, the voting system, against me. Because I brung it into the equation.
Right. No. So that means you're using it against you.
No, you're because your vote counts. So I'm presenting that we need to vote on something.
I can answer your question and say if you bring it to me, I can say Cola stays. You, like I said, you would have to use it against you. Vote. If you
why would you not say I'm not voting on no shit like that? Because if you say Cola,
I don't know.
If you say Cola stays, if I say, hey, we gotta vote, it's either me or Cola, and your response is Cola stays, nigga, you just did what are you talking about?
No, that's not you saying if the ultimatum is or you say if it's me or Cola. And
then you say Cola stays.
I say both. What if I say both?
But you just said you said Cola. Now you switching it or you?
No. I'm saying if it's between you or Cola. If I say Cola, then yes, by default. But if it's just do Cola leave, I say no. Cola stays.
Right. So you say if everybody say both, and then I decide to leave, that's what you're dressing up right now.
Right.
All right, then that's all my fault. I agree with you on that.
Right. I don't
think it happened like that.
I don't think they kicked him out. I think he left because he didn't want to brought the ultimatum. Me or him.
Yeah, but
I don't have to go by your ultimatum.
If I'm leaving for a transgression, I get to shoot. You niggas don't get to tell me I can't shoot at you niggas. So if I'm leaving because I feel like, again, it's only my perspective. If I get kicked out of my hood because of some bullshit, these niggas, of course I'm coming back and everybody could get it. Of course I'm shooting up y'all whip because what y'all did to me was shot up my whip. You see, y'all want to forget that y'all shot up my whip in order to get me to go link up with what y'all want to consider the ops, right? You don't get to determine if I get to consider
so shooting up your whip is not agreeing with you.
Huh?
So shooting up your whip is not agreeing with you that Cola should leave.
No, one more time. Shooting up the whip is not what?
Agreeing with you that Cola should leave. That's called shooting your whip up. Because we don't agree with you.
No. But the fact that no.
So how do we
but what I'm saying is, if I'm telling you that I don't like what Cola did, I'm shooting up Cola whip. And then you niggas say we rocking with the nigga who whip you just shot up, even though we in business with you. I think that's wrong. Yeah, so I'm rocking with the new nigga. You've been around this way since the hood was invented. A new nigga came around the hood. Our hood been standing for 10 years. A new nigga came 3 years later. I shot up his whip because he did something wrong, and now everybody turned on me. But I'm an original 10-year nigga. And I shot up a nigga whip that did something wrong, or at least got caught doing something wrong. So
no, he didn't shoot nothing. He ain't shoot nothing. Drizzy didn't shoot up nobody's.
By me telling you it's me or him, I'm taking, because a nigga don't communicate how we communicate. Of course, a nigga from the hood gonna say I'm shooting up the whip, and that implies that you're doing something wrong to me. So it's the same thing for what's the name? I'll just use a simpler word, like he's going against him, telling him he need to not be with us because he got caught bootlegging and shit like that. So I'm taking.
Yeah, but we can look at. That's what I'm saying. We can look at it like they probably did. Who knows? All we know is they voted for him. But I look at it. I would also vote for Cola, and look at that as hate because we already knew about it. We already said that. We already knew about it. Why would we kick this nigga out for something?
Are you voting for Cola? Are you voting for Cola based upon legitimate reasons or based?
Yeah, because I don't think the transgression is bad as murder like you.
Let me get the second part.
I don't think the transgression is murder like you. I think it's light. See, so I'm looking at it differently.
Now, it became light. They could have died if the Rankins was a J Black equivalent. They would have died. They would have never been able to recover. The only reason they was able to recover is because a lot of people sided with them at the time. You understand?
So we know for sure it's not murder, but you still called it murder though.
Like still murder. Now it is murder. Like if you get caught, bro. So it's the equivalent of murder, right?
Not to me.
To me, it is. It's yeah. To me, it is.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you potentially. So if we say that the baby is a business, you know how people say that's my baby, and they talking about a business, and then you do something in the business that could taint the whole business, that's at least attempted murder. Right, you damn near could have killed the whole business by bootlegging. The whole Black Compass could have came down. Yeah, that's attempted murder. So if you saying it's not murder, cool. I can agree that they didn't kill it, but I do agree it could have got killed. But
we always in there with them though. We was with the shits though. We was with it. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Nah, I just so happened to be from the same hood as the nigga that spent on your block. I wasn't with him.
No, I understand that. I'm just saying Polo telling Drizzy like, yo. But we all knew what was going on.
We knew.
So that mean we all gotta go? That don't make no sense.
But I wasn't with him. Just because I knew.
I'm just saying, Drizzy, they all talking amongst each other.
He said with it, not with him. Just with it. He knew.
I was never with it. With it mean that I don't know. See, I can understand why you niggas do it and still not be with it. No,
you can't go against it. You should have said.
No, so I know niggas that rob niggas. I know niggas that rob niggas to this day. I'm not with that no more. I done grew and I'm good. But do I look at them and be like, nah, I can't fuck with you no more because you doing it? No, nigga, I understand the game. I get it. I understand you hungry.
All right. You can't switch. Well, Drizzy didn't understand that then. So why you?
Yeah, but he's not from. But he's a square. I gotta believe he's a square.
All right, so stay on that side then, Sharp. Stay on the square.
No, I can't.
Side.
Right. I can't. No.
Oh, you're gonna be on my side. So Drizzy should not.
No.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. But no. That was a great example. That was a great example.
No, where it becomes flawed, that is what y'all doing is y'all implementing him as a hood nigga, knowing he's a square. I'm valuing him for what he is, just because I can equate. Huh?
You taking his side, and I'm keeping it.
No, I'm picking the side of I can understand the squaredom of what he did. Is all I'm saying.
Yeah.
Okay, I see what he's saying.
You can
He's something from
too.
the suburbs
just
or
picking the
whatever.
side of the
I
hood
already
nigga.
said I can understand his side.
Right, but you just
I
picking the
understand.
side of the hood nigga. But it's not two hood niggas in this equation. So you can't just automatically pick that
Why
side.
Cola not a hood nigga? Why Cola not a hood nigga? What you mean?
That's
Okay.
it's not two. So he could be the one, but clearly Drizzy's the other person, and he's not, right? So it's not two. I didn't say it's not
So Shark, basically you saying that Black Commons use Drizzy for the financial
I'm
gain?
saying it's only one real nigga if you need me to be more clear.
Okay, yeah, it's more clear.
So not two, meaning there's only one. But
Right.
go ahead.
Yo, Drizzy, we starting this company up, man. Come over, we need
Is it a
10,000.
real nigga side to take, and is a square nigga side
No,
to
it's a
take?
hood.
Yes.
No, hood nigga don't mean real nigga. It's a real nigga side, and then there's a hood nigga. So it's three sides to every story: a hood nigga, square nigga, and then a real nigga, right? So their two sides exist without your real nigga side. Even before you make your decision, a real nigga decision has to be made, right? So
Well,
what side do you? If you pick the real nigga
I
side, you're
already
not
told
picking
you, I'm
either
not
one of their
picking.
sides.
I would have put neither one of these sides, but I said
That's what I'm saying. I'm not picking the side either. I'm just analyzing.
No, you definitely picking the square side.
No.
Stop.
You're
gonna hear yourself. You definitely
No.
the square side.
Which you must. I already said this, and I said it probably about 5 minutes ago. I'm only referring to what we're talking about. I'm not picking no side. So if you're saying I'm picking a side in terms of who was wrong, I think we all believe that Cola was wrong for having his cash app in there and bootlegging it. That's not wrong.
I mean,
Definitely wrong.
Is it wrong?
Yes.
Definitely.
Okay, cool. So we all agree on that. And then the only side that I will pick is that if you saying I'm picking a side, is that I don't know for sure if Drizzy cash app. I know that I didn't see it, but I don't know if ever his cash app was there. I don't know if ever he did bootleg the shit himself personally, but I do know he wasn't on the game a lot of the games. So why would I assume that he's in those games if I know that he wasn't in a lot of these other games? I will give him the benefit, and I know he is square, meaning that a hood nigga will tend to try to get over on you more than the square would. So Cola is more likely to try to pull the wool over your eyes than a square nigga. You agree with that, or
I see what
disagree?
you're saying. You saying he wasn't with the shits prior to all this, and they end up getting caught. So he need to get out the whip and sit down. He need to get out of here, and y'all choosing that side. All right, I feel that.
I think a hood nigga got a better chance of being real than a square nigga. So, like I said, I'm gonna side with
only being real on some street shit. So you telling me two niggas at the job and two niggas late, and they both about to tell the boss why they late. You saying the street nigga gonna keep it 100% real? That's what you saying? You believe that?
Neither one of them gonna keep it.
But which one? What percentage? 49. I mean 51, 49. Who more likely to keep it real?
The hood nigga gonna be honest before a square nigga.
What?
Yes.
Absolutely not. So you telling me that you kept it real with your job? You never called in sick and wasn't sick?
Have I?
Yeah.
You saying the square haven't?
No. I'm asking you about what you did, and then we'll get to what I'm asking after that if we need.
Well, no. I just asked with that, and
yeah, but you didn't answer my question.
I have.
Why would you answer my? Okay.
Yes, I have.
Okay,
so
now
you're saying that squares?
I'm not
don't?
saying that. I said what I was saying, and what I said was a question to you about what you do.
Oh,
so I wasn't
answered
saying
it
that
already.
I know, but you asked me a question, and I'm just telling you that I wasn't saying nothing.
Well, you're not answering. Well, how about you, V? Do squares call out for and tell the truth? Do you think the squares lie about what they call out, V?
I'm sure they do. No, I'm sure they do.
Everybody do. All three. Everybody do.
I try to give you the answer. You say you didn't want to answer, but go ahead.
I never said I didn't want to answer. What are you talking about?
Okay.
What are you talking about? I'm about to answer right now if you give me the opportunity.
Go ahead.
So, yes, I believe squares lie when they call out, but I think 51% of squares will keep it more real, and 49% of street niggas will lie about the reason they're not coming to work. And you just saying you believe 51. You believe the opposite.
No, I think it's way more realer street dudes than square niggas. Way more. Percentage way more than some 51. So
not that work a job. So now we gotta get it down to working job.
Like what?
Yeah, definitely not that work a job.
I don't know.
So just answer me this. How many square niggas? No, simple question, bro. One simple question. How many squares work at your job compared to how many street niggas? Please be honest though.
I mean, I don't know.
Take a guesstimation, please.
definitely more street dudes at a restaurant than square.
I'm talking about your particular job, not at a restaurant. Your restaurant, brother.
More street dudes in my
At your job.
in my restaurant for sure.
Okay.
Than
Cool.
squares.
Okay, cool. So would you say that same thing apply with all of the amount of lawyers and doctors and police officers? Is more street niggas than those two?
If he's asking me that do more street dudes work,
that was the initial thing.
Huh?
Definitely what I was asking you.
Okay. No. I think more squares have jobs.
Okay, cool.
But I'm taking percentage off the people that do have the job. That's the percentage I'm going off, not how many people got a job. But go ahead.
Hold on, say that one more time for me.
I'm going off the percentage when I want to do my percentage of dudes. I think, to be honest, is the street niggas that actually do got the job. Not
no, but what percentage of square? Okay, but what percentage of square niggas are you using?
The same. The people that.
So that means okay, cool. So just naturally there will be more percentages of what?
I'm saying I'm using the same percentage, sir. I said
so same. It's 50-50. It's the same amount, is what you're saying.
I'm going by the same amount of people. So that means I'm gonna take 10 hood dudes that I know that got jobs, and then 10 square dudes that I know. And then out of them, I'm gonna take the percentage, sir.
All right, but okay, so when you get to the end of the line of all the street niggas, right? And then now you got upteen amount of square niggas left. What do you do with the leftovers? They don't matter?
But I'm doing my percentages now.
So they
don't just on drugs.
Although they exist, they don't exist in your equation. But I'm involved in every single person.
I just told you I'm taking 10 from each. So in my equation, absolutely not. They don't matter.
Right. So what percentage of the 20 people, because you said you're taking 10 and 10, what percentage of the 20 people gonna keep it real about calling out?
Well, I didn't say the percentage. I just say it's more than 51. More than half.
Of the real niggas.
So let's say, yeah, we're gonna keep it more honest than a square dude. That's what I think.
Right. So what make a square to you?
Not
and
the
what
truth.
make a street dude to you?
Not the truth.
I asked you what don't make it.
But that's what we're talking about, whether they will lie or tell the truth. So I want to keep it there, if you don't mind.
Okay, so what is so hood nigga, so a hood nigga, are they presented with more opportunities to lie than a square nigga or no? Who you think has the better opportunity presented the more opportunities to lie? A square nigga or a street nigga?
I'm not sure.
Square nigga in the hood and not have no opportunity.
Say that again?
You be a square nigga in the hood and don't have no opportunity. I'm pretty sure you know some. I'm pretty sure in the hood is some square niggas too.
Nah, definitely, 100%.
So they both got the same amount of times to lie, right?
Nah, not the same amount.
It depends on what square niggas you talking about. You talking about the niggas? You know what I'm saying? It's a revolving topic.
If you put them on the equal playing field, right, in terms of jobs and schooling and shit, that's cool. But a hood nigga now have to go through police and all that. When you add all that shit into the game, that's not more opportunities. Because if you're saying that a street nigga could get a job just like a square nigga, then it's nothing that a square nigga could do that a street nigga don't. But it's a lot of shit that a street nigga could do that a square don't, which means these things you could do is more opportunities that have to lie, no?
Yes.
Right. So you are presented with more lies, but you tell less lies in your whole life. I don't think that's true. I don't think that's true.
Well, you could be a square nigga. A square nigga that went to college, and a square nigga that stayed on the block, and a street nigga that stayed on the block, and he just didn't want to do the opportunity. But it's not saying he wasn't smart enough to do that. He just chose not to do that. And a square nigga did because he didn't.
Let's not get it confused, bro.
But it's more square niggas. I agree.
Y'all will probably believe that I'm speaking against myself, but no. All I'm saying is that square niggas exist. They are in this world, bro, and they not always wrong when it comes to competing.
No, that's what I'm agreeing with you.
They not always wrong when it comes to competing against the street nigga. And just because they can't communicate on a level don't mean they automatically wrong. So just because Cola got the ability to use more relatable words and situations don't automatically mean he's right. We still are given the ability to discern and determine what's going on and what's being said and judge it off that, and not based upon just real nigga and street nigga, because that shit can muddy the waters.
Well, it's easy for me to relate what I relate to, because
Let's proceed.
especially the guys that I would be around. I would try to keep them in an honest lane too. You understand?
Yeah,
That's
but
how
I can actually indicate lies in people that try to be the type of nigga that I am, right? So the fact Cola is I'm going to see all of his bullshit. It's unlimited bullshit. But now, even knowing all of that, I got to give him the benefit of the doubt. Knowing all of no, he don't deserve it no more. Even if he is a quote unquote street nigga, you have done too much bullshit for you to be the type of street nigga that I respect. You could be a street nigga, just not the type of street nigga that want my type of respect. That's all I'm saying. You could be a bullshit, weak ass street nigga. Not saying he's that, but that's available for street niggas. You could be that, a corny ass, bitch ass street nigga. You can be that. That is available for a street nigga. So just because I can relate to a street nigga, I can also pinpoint his bitch ass, soft ass ways. And now I hold that to a higher standard than a square nigga that ain't gonna be trying to convince me with no street terms that he's this, right? Nah, I can just hear regular talk and be like, oh, nah, that's wrong. You delivering it wrong. But this street nigga gonna use word. He's gonna try to convince me with mannerisms and words and convince me with stories. And this is where the problem lies. Not in the fact that you lying, but the fact that you think you're gonna use your war stories and your vocabulary, your street vocabulary to convince me like I'm some fucking fool. Under no circumstances. Not even. And he done too much bullshit for me to say I would have to lean more towards what I think is, the more what I can relate to. Yeah, I can relate to him more, but I also see all the bullshit. So that's how I feel about him.
Right. I think the square nigga lives in a lie. Like I said, real ties the honest more likely for somebody like me. The reason I'm calling these dudes real, you know what I'm saying? Street dudes, like I said, is more street real guys in the streets than I think square dudes. What I think a street nigga is and a square guy is. You understand? So
yeah, but these niggas on the internet. So that take away
I don't know these dudes. You know
right. So you get to judge them off the shit you've seen on the internet. And when you judge that shit,
just saying Cola, you already agreed that Cola is the hood guy, and then he's the square dude. So now you just about to
100%.
All right, so I'm just staying in that he's the hood guy and he's the corny guy. You know what I mean? So I'm speaking about corny square dudes against hood dudes. I mean, yes, it could be corny ones there, sure, but I think
so let me ask you this:
real dudes in the hood than in the corny land where the squares are.
So you take DNA, you got DNA, and you got surf. If you take DNA and surf, who you think gonna lie to you the most?
Definitely DNA.
What?
Surf.
Man, you ain't hear my analogy this whole time, so you saying what for no reason?
No, I'm saying what because of your answer to what I didn't factor in none of I didn't care about none of that shit. I cared about the answer to the question I asked. Right? So you think about shit that I wasn't thinking about. I didn't care about your night. When I asked that question, I said what to your answer to that without putting none of that shit you thought I was putting into it. None of that.
No, I'm just saying that I always been saying that the street dude is more honest. So,
but now I bring it down to using two names, and you willing to say Surf gonna keep it real with you.
We know that, right? Because
look, I disagree wholeheartedly.
Let me explain, y'all.
Please do.
DNA whole career was a lie until he turned to Gary. Right or wrong, he even admits it. But Surf actually lives what he taught. Like I said, a real.
Oh, no, see, now, no,
I know you don't let me finish. You got next.
Okay, go ahead. My bad.
So real and honesty would relate more to me. So I would take a street dude that's lived talking the realness of his life before I will a corny square nigga. So if you ask me if Surf would lie to me first before DNA, I'm choosing DNA. You'll go.
Okay, cool. So Surf, if Surf wouldn't lie to you, because what you
I didn't
just
say
said
he
was
wouldn't, just made that
okay,
up.
cool. Okay, but he just that means that you now will have to agree that he just lied to you about his whole life. Because he just told us that he ain't do none of that shit he locked up for. Right? He ain't do none of that shit. I didn't do this, y'all. They tripping, y'all. I didn't do it. So either you did it and you a real nigga and you don't have to say nothing. That
Just
because
like
you a
all the real
hold
niggas
on,
we know.
Can you let me finish?
Go
I let
ahead.
you finish. Right. Just because you a real nigga, that don't mean
Let's not go
Can I
forever,
finish
sir,
or
because you
no?
like
I
to
can't
talk. But
finish.
go ahead.
I can't finish. But I let you talk. I
No,
didn't
I
determine what
stopped.
you were talking about.
But you can talk, sir. Like I said, don't go too long or I'm gonna cut you off.
But I just got started and you cut me off 3 times.
No, I'm letting you know.
But 3 times?
No, this is my first time letting you know.
This is the 3rd time of you cutting me off, though. Only to let me know this one time.
Let's see how many you want to argue for no reason. Or you want to keep going?
No, we can play the video and then we can 86 it and then we don't have to worry
about it. Do you
want
to argue for no reason or you want to keep going?
I want to stop talking about it and let the video play to prove that I don't want to argue.
But I want to finish what I wanted to say about so then yes, y'all. Like I said before. So he ain't gonna you're not gonna talk, right? Hold on 1 second. I just unplugged myself. Wait 1 second, y'all. Since he's talking, let me get my whole thought off. Wait a minute. And V, if you got something to say, you know what I'm saying? You could definitely
not at all.
This is your time.
Play the video.
You know what I'm saying?
Y'all said it all. Y'all covered all the bases, all the angles.
Now, what you think?
Pretty
What do
much.
you think? I want to know what you think. So you ain't got no side. You ain't picking no sides. 2 sides to it. The street nigga and then the square nigga. So you think a square dude?
Man.
3 sides. I like to add a real nigga side. So you could pick a real nigga for me, and I agree with you. You don't have to pick one of those 2 to pick a side. You could pick a real nigga side.
I just it really for real, no matter what side. I hear both sides. But in this situation, I still think that you don't just give an ultimatum. You have a conversation. Like, who are you to give an ultimatum, nigga? It's 5 of us, like, all together. Like, you don't, unless he got the biggest share out of everybody. You know what I'm saying? But you just can't come in and saying, look, I'm giving an ultimatum and this is what it's going to be. An ultimatum is this or else. Like, who are you to say that? You know what I'm saying? That, and for a square nigga to come and tell some street niggas, some real niggas to do that, they're going to tell you to kick rocks. Like, who the fuck you think you are? You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying that's the perspective I looked at it. Like you coming to give an ultimatum, you ain't coming to have a conversation and like, yo, we need to take a vote. I think this or that. You know, he gave an ultimatum according to Cole.
Was the ultimatum a vote?
Nobody likes ultimatums.
Was the ultimatum a vote? Is either me or him?
I mean, diplomatically,
if they might have voted on it. So if they voted on it, then the ultimatum would have been to have a vote. And that's not
no ultimatum. When you give an ultimatum, it's this or that. And then they probably say, yo, let's just vote on it because you coming in here with this ultimatum shit. Like, you just not going to have your own vote. We got to vote on it because it's 5 of us. Like, you know what I'm saying? Or 4, well, how many is 5 of us? So,
yeah, I wouldn't fault a man for approaching a situation aggressively. I think that's nature. So if I come in and be over aggressive and then it take y'all to tell me, hey, bro, chill out, we gonna vote on it. I think that's normal shit. So I don't think just because he came with an ultimatum.
But we talking about a square though. Remember, we talking about a square. Hold up.
That don't mean you're not a man.
We talking about a square. So square use those type of words. Ultimatum. And like I'm giving you an ultimatum.
Nah, just because you're a square don't mean you're not a man.
Nah, I'm
not saying that. That's why when they gave him an ultimatum, like this is what it is.
I gotta go back into Sharp didn't want to finish, right? So now V gonna finish, and I'm gonna get my last little thought. We're gonna play the video, right, y'all? We're not about to go back and forth again. Sharp, I mean, just V finish his thought all the way off.
I didn't want to talk. I didn't want to talk about it with you because you were getting
right. But I'm telling you that he was gonna talk about it with me, or we're gonna play the video. You're not going to keep just talking and investigating.
But I just did it. I just did it.
You're not going to keep on.
But you told me that I wasn't. But I
said
did
you're not going to keep on.
Right.
That's not how it's going to work.
What you mean by that?
You're not going to keep on investigating everybody when you said move on, because we're going to move on after I finish my thought, like I just told you. If you want to keep arguing, like I said before, I'm going to remove you. Have a nice day. Like, this is not the first time I do this to you. You don't know how to control yourself, sir. I'm going to remove you. I'm not going to keep doing that. Oh, hold up. You finished your thought about the situation, sir? V?
Yeah, I'm good.
Thanks.
Two, when you jumped out, it's because I don't want to be a part of controversy. I don't want to be in a bullshit. I don't want to be cool with battle rappers. So not only you jump out the whip with niggas over allegation because you wanted them niggas to kick me out, like you around here more than me. You wanted to be known, nigga, because you done put more hours in the public when on the radio show we can't even see your face. You doing 4-5 hour blogs with Caps and them right after saying you ain't have no availability. That's all you was telling the guys, right? But you preface on what Cola was doing. Let's keep it going. Now, when you jump in the car with these niggas, that's why these niggas should have knew you was flawed. Because not only you backstab your brothers, the niggas turned into it with your brother, not Cola, the nigga you trying to leave for. You bringing these niggas on your show to interview you and talk shit about your brothers. You sitting on that motherfucking show smoking a hookah with a stick in your mouth, letting niggas degrade niggas you came up in this shit with from day one. Not fuck Cola. You gotta understand this shit. Y'all talking about real nigga. That nigga was a fall. That nigga was fall from the ripter, bro. Think about it. He said me over here when y'all saying, listen, win, lose, or draw with Cola. I've been on the front line, bringing ideas, fighting for Black Compass, at events. Black Compass everywhere. Y'all didn't even know this nigga had a face before this incident. So it couldn't be nothing about clout. Now you jump across the street with niggas. Soon as you jump across the street instantly, y'all into it, text message behind the scenes, quiet on your ass. You coming with stories, say you seen shit, angry fan gotta clear it up. You ain't been in nothing but bullshit, bro. So your whole purpose looked like you was a fucking hater, bro. You was hating on young boy, and you tried to use that for a line to get out the whip. And then I seen you say this in a blog. Hold on, Paul, I got something for this nigga. Because when I pulled up on you, you didn't have this energy. Like I say, you talk about everything through tone. You a nigga been in my crib. You a nigga got my number. So you, when I pull up on you, I see you do a blog say, well, them niggas got 15,000. I ain't worried about them. Nigga, you know why? Because you went and put an angry fan hookah stick in your mouth and set up under him. Then they went when you built that show, and they fucking held your hand and crossed the street like a crossing guard. Red light, green light, stop. That's what fucking happened. So niggas come and you still can't hold the show by yourself. You gotta hire 50,000 niggas over there because you was a piece of shit. And all you did was clout chase off the Black Compass name, what we did, because I have done more for you for this fucking company than you did being here. Go. Your ass ain't do nothing but lie. We don't want to get into the lies about with P with the video you supposed to pull up with the Rolls-Royce big baller. Like all that shit, that nigga's a full-blown capper, y'all. Damn. And we let the nigga get away with shit. Ask him about when he supposed to pull up on P with him for that video we helped out with, and he didn't show up. Why he all ace this. Ask when Jazz I'm looking for. I'm going to be that big bottles, everything, big sexes, when his ass went out with all his own clubs. Where? How? How? When half the videos like he hiding somewhere, posted showing that way yet. It ain't in the shit. It's all, look where I'm at, the guys. Man, that man's a fucking gopher. And y'all can keep letting him lie with all this other shit. That man's full-blown cap. His ass wanted clout. That's it. Because you can't possibly have no problem and say me or you when I'm doing more than you. And again, now you're realizing what goes on in battle rappers. Now you're on the front line. I'm on the front line every day for Black Compass. So yeah, I'm gonna take a lot of hits. Yeah, I'm gonna take a lot of bombs. Yeah, I'm gonna take a lot of shit. When you in the back smoking hookah, hiding somewhere. But now you on the front, and now you getting exposed. And now Quad know, and I'm pretty sure you went over that line of Quad.
More
and
opportunities
like
to lie.
You said I'm still an owner. I still got percentage. Nigga, tell them when the last time you been paid. Tell them the last time you got a percentage of anything. Tell them. Oh, wait. Wait. Boss, what, you was lying over there about 25%. And it's just perfect time.
I guess we need proof, huh, V?
What you say?
I guess we need proof, huh? Or we just gonna take either one of them because they both just talking, right?
Yeah, they both just talking.
He own it or not?
I would go ahead and points where like things you can go reference, you can go ask, you know. Then he give you speculation stuff, and then he gives some factual stuff. Like he is with every fan. They did go to his show. They did kind of handheld his podcast, his blog, and stuff. They did do all that. But the other stuff he said prior to that, as far as the video, where you at, making jokes with the hookah, you know what I'm saying? So perspective's crazy. I mean, if it's true, let's deal with if it's true. If it's true, Drizzy just got exposed. He's on the front line now. This is where he always wanted to be. He's right. He did hate on Cola because you came and gave an ultimatum, and then it backfired on you because you thought they was gonna ride with you. Then it didn't. But maybe you already knew that, and you already had your joint in the background ready to unload after talking to Caps and everybody. You know what I'm saying? Maybe it was premeditated plan. Maybe he already thought about it. That's how I looked at it. You know what I'm saying? I think that he already knew what he was doing and tried to throw an ultimatum. Because you just can't come and give me no ultimatum like this or that unless I really did something that we ain't know nothing about. So what's your thoughts on it?
No, what if it's not true? I thought you was going to say if it is true. Then you told us if it is true, so what if it's not?
If it's not true, then Cola back to his old self again, trying to fool people in the streets. You know, like he said, like Sharp had said before, he confessed to the bootleg in the beginning. You know what I'm saying? Then we had to catch him out there, and then, oh yeah, I did do it. So what? All right, ain't like I'm the only one doing it. But now you bringing everybody in it. So what? Such and such do it, but you get mad when I do it. Boom, boom. So that's why I say that's the speculation. And then you do the other part, and that's actually factual that you can see with your own eyes. Like they on each other's shows is building up, and that's why they got kicked quiet, try to kick quiet out. Quiet.
Right. I think Cola won't say that unless with Polo right there, if it ain't got some type of truth.
Right. And Polo can co-sign because he's been there for 10 years.
I think Polo is real enough not to let him just say that when he's right there on the platform. But he could stop him still. I would have stopped him already. But I think he would have stopped him already too. But I'm just saying. That's what I'm saying. So I think they got some truth to it. Now, yes, I'd rather see proof. Yes, of course. I don't want to just pick all the way. I told you I'd rather side with a hood. I don't know, man. Like, you know what I'm saying? No, I really want to know your thing.
Because it sounds good.
No, because you know what I'm saying it's
and you can relate.
More likely real. Honest. When I say real, I mean honest. These guys are doing how they feel, they interact, and then a square dude is living his whole life that lie. Like,
but
in itself is a lie. You know what I'm saying?
And like what you're saying, Polo. My fault. Like you saying, Polo would let him just sit there and say that, like, no, Drizzy put more than 20%. No, Drizzy did work. No, I'm not gonna let you say that Drizzy did work.
A hood dude's not just gonna let you do that because they know gonna look stupid at the end of the day. Like, bro, you just gonna let him say that? What are you, a square? You know what I'm saying? Because we know squares will just sit there and let the lie be told. That's what I'm saying. And the square's not honest, bro. You know what I'm saying? They're not. They just there. They play whatever side of the fence these niggas is. You know what I'm saying? That's how I look at them. Then yes. Right. Do think it's some real people that's on that square side. Sure.
Right.
Sure, it's real. I just think the percentage lies higher in the hood.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Now, the flip side, hold on, one more thing, Ranks. On the flip side of it is that if Drizzy was saying, like, nah, it's some bullshit, we running a business here, we ain't running a mockery, all right, y'all did it, but he gotta go. Then I kind of understand if he's trying to run it like a real business and like, yo, we can't afford him to be doing that.
But he would have to say that the whole time, right? Right on for you.
Right.
For me, yeah, I don't think you can say that because the people saying that. No.
Like he's been wanting to kick him out from all the other bullshit he did and being over there that y'all didn't. Now he do this last thing. Now I gotta give y'all ultimatum.
Right.
Like, because y'all not listening to me now. So
Right.
that could
That's
be
how
it too. Like, you know what I mean? It's different sides of this.
Right. It's getting crazy, y'all. It's getting.
We been
Let's
gonna
try to
rile
get
your
through it.
ass up. And we let you get away when I pulled up on you. Because the energy was smoke, hookering. You a hooker. That's all you is. You a hooker. You'll go anywhere it's popping at. For money, for viewership, for looks. You's a hooker. Hookah smoking hooker.
Somebody in the
mind, nigga. Don't you?
Somebody in the comments said, in our opinion, who's more sneaky, Drizzy or Cola? Clearly Drizzy. I don't know why y'all going I don't know. Cola, like I say, he ended up just y'all, I did it. That's the real nigga in him. Just had to the hood nigga. You know what I'm saying? I had to say it was me. You know what I'm saying? Drizzy gonna still act to this day like he had nothing going on. Right, nigga, but we seen you already. You know what I'm saying? Of course you're not gonna admit it. So yes, Drizzy looked way more sneaky to me. But you know what I'm saying? That's just my opinion. Y'all don't take my opinion. I'm gonna keep the same opinion, y'all. I got a reason why I think like this. I can give you the reason if you want. It's gonna be hard to sway what I'm saying because I ain't just gonna sit there and talk, pick a side. Well, I think we all know Cola the problem.
We all know Cola the
is
problem.
The problem. And then when you say problem, you mean what? What's the problem with Cola? Yeah, tell me the problem. Because I can tell you some positives about Cola.
Yeah, what's the problem?
Because the positive is
does he have controversy? Yes. But that's what battle rap is about.
Right. Controversy.
Sometimes, you know what I'm saying? Controversy.
And
he built the brand. He's building the brand up. He's building money up to the brand. Like, so he's not taking from the brand or the brand got a stain on it. Yeah, it took a little hit on the bootleg, but you know, they bouncing back slowly but surely. They was doing other things first, but they ain't get kicked out the culture. You know what I'm saying? Because of Tone Bro. Now it was just him and Polo, they would have been in trouble. But being that they got Tone Bro, I think that means a lot.
He had the most respect. Tone
Bro
definitely had the most. No, I agree.
Right.
Tone Bro got the most respect. For sure. So they probably the culture kind of like let him go. When I say the culture, don't mean me, because I told y'all, to me, just me personally, I don't think it was a big deal. I don't really see the difference between what he did and me. I was asking the people, y'all. I know y'all had to explain that to me, but y'all explained that to me. But I told you how I feel.
It's a huge difference.
Yeah, I understand that. You know what I'm saying? I understand how y'all feel, but I'm saying how I feel, and you hear the cosign because you know how I felt when it first came out. So if you ask me, it's not that big of a deal. Then people's making it blown out of proportion, and it might seem like murder to somebody like Sharp or whatever. But I don't see the difference between. I mean, I see the differences, but if his murder, then mine's murder. The whole thing to me.
It's a big difference. Trust me.
Yeah,
we already went over that.
Yeah, we did. I thought you wanted to explain again, but we can. Yeah.
If you want me to, I can.
No, you can't. You can't if you want to. It's up to you.
Well, the difference is he charging everybody that's coming in, not even a donation. He has a set fee. He had flyers out. This was already programmed. This is a pre-game joint, so he's trying to get as many people as he can, and he's in the mix of the culture. He can go to the events for free if he wanted to. He can do those type of things. You know what I'm saying? He can buy somebody somebody in the Discord a pay-per-view and have them do it. You see what I'm saying? It's ways around it if he want to give back to the culture without his hands really getting dirty. Like if I'm a millionaire, I might get somebody on the block, somebody get a brick, but I'm not going to give it to him. You know what I'm saying? My hands would be dirt clean. In the same time, I'm still giving to the people in the Discord. You know what I'm saying?
I understand it. But him being on the front line, see all that stuff that he just said right there, I think I fit all that stuff, but maybe the wanting to get the most people that I can for what I'm doing. No. Now, that's a good thought. Sure. But that's not my goal. So I see when he's talking about the promotion part is what makes it different to me.
And you don't have flyers up. You got flyers?
No, I don't. No. That's why I said the promotion part. No. I don't promote. That part right there does make it different. But I said that much of a difference. You know what I'm saying? So that part right there, yeah, but I fit everything else he said, especially the what he say? What's the last two things? The last two things you said, if you remember. That's two things you said.
Um,
Definitely fit.
that
100%.
and he's charging a flat fee. Like, is this amount like non-donation $1, $2, $5? This is what I need, or you can't watch it at all.
Oh, that I'm involved with the coach, that he's actually get around. He can get in for free. I can get in for free. Every event I've been to, they let me in for free. I told you they know. So I'm
Right,
in the coach. You know what I'm saying? You'd be surprised. So it's like they let me in for free. They be saying my name and stuff when I go out, hit the yard. So it's like I don't see I fit that too. And maybe I could get somebody else to do it in the Discord too.
right.
Yeah, sure.
Well,
That's
yeah.
cool.
So once that start intertwining and
Right. So I see.
you know what I'm saying,
We'll
that
really start feeling like that.
because
Yeah, when you
he
say,
went already with somebody who's already established for 10 years,
yeah,
a company. You know what I'm saying? That's like
right.
going like the IBM, one of them big time, you know what I mean? Not from the ground
No,
up.
he ain't lying
You
about
know what
that.
I'm
He ain't lying.
saying?
Cause so you can say that. You can say established, yeah. Because I'm not 100% established. You couldn't say I am, but I ain't. Like in terms of popularity, established. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Off the ground, people would say,
And and able to quit your job or slow down working because the money's coming
"Oh, you
in
think
from
they are?
this.
Oh, okay, that makes a difference too. If they are, I don't think they are
You
either.
know what I'm saying? That makes a difference too, because now it's freeing up your time to look for content, to think about different things, to go on spaces for 2 hours, to do those. You know what I mean? Not saying that
Yeah,
you would do that, but just to go online, do content, or just spend time with your family or whatever, because you got this coming in and you can map out your time now because you're home. It's
right,
a difference.
right.
Ever.
Hey,
No,
right.
for you to even, bro, I don't give a fuck
That's
if Black
crazy.
Thomas kicked me out today. I would never degrade Tone, bro, Posey, or Polo. You's a piece of shit. You got so much hate for me, a nigga that don't even fuck with you or do no shows with you, got nothing going on with you. You tried to make that this deciding factor and lie up on me. When, nigga, you really was trying to do your own thing because you wanted to be in the forefront, nigga. And salute Caps, salute Harlem allegedly, and salute Quad for holding your fucking hand. And this is the thing, right? This is the thing. I feel like I feel like that whole situation was nasty work. How you jumped out the whip because the truth was, he was like, oh yeah, it's either me or Cola.
Come on, Polo.
I'm like, you a Cola?
All right, here we go.
What the fuck this nigga talking? You a Cola? What are you talking about? Over this? Over this? Nigga, when you over this? Come on. When you done sat in some watch parties yourself. What are you talking about? Oh, you done came in some checks out.
So that answers the questions right there about Polo. Didn't say nothing, y'all, because he actually did. He's saying it right now. We should have let it play. Some more information come out. That's what I'm saying, y'all. That's what I'm saying.
You talking about where them legs at? Where them legs at? Like, stop it. And then it's like, my thing is like, the first thing you did, you know what I mean? Okay, cool. You told us, yo, listen, man, I'm done with battle rap, man. I'm about to go to Thailand. I'm about to do blogs in Thailand. Then from there, I'm going to go here to the coast of this. And then I'm going to do blogs and all this. And boo. That shit was cat, nigga. The first shit you did was get on a live with all the niggas that allegedly didn't fuck with us at the time. And then you tried to slander the company.
So you
Wow.
saying that you needed time. You about to take time off. That's why you was leaving. So he didn't get kicked out. Does that answer that or no? He left. Right, y'all? That's what he's saying. So they didn't kick him out. They just said Cola had to stay. He left.
He said, it's me or Cola in an angry tone. Gave an ultimatum. It's either me or Cola. He ain't said take it to the vote, like, or have a discussion. Like, even a man, like, yo, we gotta sit down and talk, yo. Why? Because, man, this some bullshit. This XYZ about to say blah.
So he cut himself off by default if he came up and said me or Cola. That's you cutting yourself off. And like Sharp was saying, I'm not gonna answer that question. It was a trick question, actually. Because all I'm saying is Cola can stay. You know what I'm saying? But if I have to say both to let you understand, I'm not kicking you out, sir. You're kicking yourself out. You know what I'm saying? You're kicking yourself out by saying him or me. If I say him, then it automatically mean you. You did that. You set that up. You know what I'm saying? Not me.
That's true. I mean, he told him pick a side. That's what basically they said. Pick a side. Sharp, what up? What up, Paul?
Salute to the rankings.
You
Battle rap
good?
is life. Battle rap is life. Salute to the gang, man.
Move on. You want to move on, sir? We can move on. Or you got something to say? Because you can get your thought off.
Nah, it's enough. What's understood ain't got to be talked about. If you can hear me, we good.
Let's get it.
And you try to say shit like, yeah, you know, well, shit, I'm doing my own thing now. And all this, yeah, you, and peep this. Peep this, y'all. This is why I say, this is what a plot thinker when niggas say real niggas and niggas fucking up shit. First and foremost, my first fucking episode of anything with Black Compass was with Drizzy.
No, I don't know. You missed. Hold on. I think you missed something. I think you missed something. I gotta hear.
Yeah, what I missed?
He said,
"Oh, you got
Drizzy don't got a percentage in the company." He just lied to us.
So
yeah, he said when last time you got the check?
It's just words. There's no proof.
No. Did Cola say that or Polo said
it? Cola let him say it, but I mean Polo let him Cola say it.
Right, so he's right there with him on the live because I can't see it, but he's right there with him. Yeah, this them two, so he could have checked that and he didn't.
Right, that's what I was saying. That's what I was saying. I think he's not that dang. I think Polo will not just let him say that man had no truth to it. That's just me. I don't know.
Oh no! I mean, they go back to the
square in the hood, nigga.
Yeah.
And that's why I was saying. Since he's from the hood, that's why I would think he would say something because he knows. You know what I'm saying? He's more real than that. That's why I give the benefit of doubt to the hood nigga first. Because the square would just
Polo get the hood pass too. I never heard.
Why not? Because he claims he's from the hood. I'm gonna let you be wherever you say you from. So I'm gonna give you that pass if you say, "Hey, I'm from the hood," and then you speaking from a real nigga's perspective because you're from the hood. All right. Okay. Then that man ain't gonna critique you, but I give you that pass if you want.
Right.
That's as I treat it, but like I said, I give the benefit of the doubt more to the hood nigga, because at least he think what he's doing, even though it's wrong sometimes, that he think that's real though. 9 times out of 10, that hood nigga, he think that's real.
No, that's true.
The square nigga is complaining the whole time.
That's true.
Right. You living a false, fake life your whole life.
And all I was saying is that don't mean that everything you say gonna be wrong. I agree that he's living a false fake life, but the hood nigga, he not gonna always be right with that same presentation.
No, that's a fact. Always, that's what I said. It definitely depends. I was trying to break it down to a whole thing, but I don't like, you know what I'm saying.
And it make it tough for real niggas. As a real nigga, you now gotta hit these two extremes and try to figure out what's what. That's why that's why that caused that, because it's like it's two different extremes. It makes the situation extreme. You know what I mean?
I was thinking about that, no lie. I was just literally thinking about that, trying to hear it, listen to this at the same time. Like, dang, why the heck? Oh, because the conversation is crazy. Like playing those two totally different sides.
Yeah, that's a fact. That's a fact.
Mm-hmm.
Contact was Drizzy in my car. Got my phone. So if you had any problem with whatever I was doing up to that point, you could have called my phone. You've been to my house.
That's a fact.
You've been in my crib before. You've been in my whip before.
Nah, but what you gotta see, here you go again, bro.
What the culture was saying.
So he started off saying that the nigga said I'm a fuck up. So what you should, I ain't mad at his presentation. This is a spinnable. What he's doing is he's spinning us right now. But what you should only be addressing as the real nigga, you can still be, what he's doing is a street nigga shit. So I'm not taking that away. But the real nigga way to answer that question that you gave yourself is to only address the bullshit that he's claiming. Don't tell us about the time he was in the whip. Tell us about the bootlegging. Don't tell us about the time he came to your house. Tell us about you getting into it with battle rappers. The things that he's standing on and saying that you a fuck up about, tell us about those things and how they wasn't fucked up and how the situation became that. And then I could be like, oh, I understand. But if you use stuff outside of that, it's like, nigga, you trying to spin me. You talking about everything but the stuff he said he had a problem with. You know what I mean?
But I don't know all the low blows Drizzy has been saying. I don't watch his channel, but I'm pretty
that's
sure.
That's why I only presented those two. That's why.
But that's what I'm saying to you. I don't know if Drizzy, he might be saying it Cola talking like this because he heard Drizzy say more than just
right,
that.
right. That's true. That's true.
You know what I'm
That's true.
saying? That's what I'm saying. But he might say another thing. He might, because he tried to make it seem like Drizzy didn't get kicked out too. He left, and his excuse for leaving is he ain't really had. I'm falling bad because I ain't really got the time. I'm gonna do my own. Yeah, so he actually stepped away. That's what Polo just said too. That's something else you mentioned.
Right.
Yeah.
But that leads to your that goes to you. That's a bucket in your square niggas. He couldn't keep it real and say, I ain't fucking with you niggas. You gotta say I'm falling back, and it turns out niggas go live
especially
every
if you
2
running
days.
your mouth, right?
Yeah, you didn't fall back. You out here every 2 days live, nigga. And then when the situation happened, it was every day.
Right.
What you
Somebody
mean?
asked me who's more sneaky, Cola or Drizzy. In the comments, they asked us that. I'm like, Drizzy, obviously, look, what's happening?
Yeah, he more sneaky, but his sneaky don't really see, it's tough because I agree with you. But I don't think as a real nigga, only street niggas shit could affect the outcome of a situation that I'm in. Squares don't really play a part in my life. So it's hard for them to really affect me, if that makes sense. You know what I mean? Like, you see a square nigga, yeah, you let him go past. You see a street nigga, it's like, all right, let me make sure this nigga ain't on no shit. You know what I'm saying? You focus more on them niggas. You know what I mean?
No, you ain't lying about that part in that scenario. That's a fact. But here, when
Right,
you're forced to see both of them, I'm just
right. And that's the only reason I'm highlighting Cola, because it's easier, it's more visible. You know what I'm saying? His mistakes more visible because, like you said, I can relate more to it, which means I can relate to the way you lie as well. Because
that's what makes it more real to me too, because it's more visible. Like, Cola can't get one over me. He ain't even trying. I don't think. You know what I'm saying? He just make mistakes off default because he's just like that. He's keeping it real. Actually, he honest enough. I just don't agree with his cup of tea. But the Drizzy, I can't even figure this nigga out. Just square, fake, whatever he want to be, nigga. You know what I'm saying?
Him talk. That's a fact. He's not captivating in any type of conversation, right? So no matter which,
come on, Drizzy. Now look, Drizzy, you the snake the whole time, right?
Stop it. I never disagreed that he was the snake.
Oh no, you did. Yeah. You just took that side anyway, though.
No. I took the side of he wasn't wrong for kicking him for bringing forth the kicking him out of the whip side.
He did it the wrong way though. He did it the wrong way, like V said. You don't say ultimatum, him or me. Like what?
Yeah, that do make it crazy.
Yeah, like him or me. You just trying to make us choose between both of y'all, and I want to say neither one of y'all. And actually, they probably did say that. Then the Polo start talking, and you still choose since you put yourself out there. You got to leave now,
right? Because it's a way to do that. It's a way where you could say the same thing and not sound like it's an ultimatum. You could say like, and this nigga gonna get into it because I think he fucking up the business.
Yeah. But that's why I said you got to respect the vote though. If all of y'all peers, and then you would just have to fall back, which is also respected. That's cool, but that's just what happened.
Yeah, when you just say me or him with no perspective, it make you look weird. That's true.
Super weird. Ultimatums.
Where niggas don't know how to bring.
Who the heck agrees with ultimatums?
Yeah. That's your subject to kids only, man.
Oh yeah, facts. That's a fact.
That's it. That's all.
Yeah,
and your kids, really only your kids or your nieces.
Right, don't try to get right. Don't
get it ain't everybody kids.
Right. Only give your kids ultimatums. That's a fact.
Absolutely, and maybe your nieces and nephews if you got it like that.
That's your kids too. That's your kids.
Yeah, right.
Make sure they're your kids though. You and your sister better be tight.
Because a nigga will smoke you for giving their kids an ultimatum, man. A female will smack you.
Right. But girls do that though. Girls are good. That's female stuff.
Oh yeah, that's female stuff. Absolutely.
Yeah. And how other niggas feel to try to lapse on why you left on Cola when you left to clout chase, nigga. Jealousy. And then the same shit you said to us. Oh yeah, we used to talk about everything. We used to not care about shit. My nigga. You over there.
Yeah, that's what is making me feel like he must have been saying something, because why is Polo so adamant to go on? Like he can play neutral still. Why not? Why Polo out there too? Yeah, Drizzy, you a clown. Like,
yeah, right.
What are you doing, Polo? You know what I'm saying? But that's how you feel. That's how you feel. You're a street dude. You know what I'm saying? You're going off his emotions.
Yeah, he getting the battery put in his back. You see, that's the type of energy a street nigga got to even niggas that want it. If you want to be a street nigga, if it's a real street nigga around, he gonna charge you up. You know what I'm saying? He gonna make you feel like you one of him. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, Drizzy. Like, what? Come on.
Let's go, Coley. Yeah, tell that nigga, Coley. Yeah, that nigga did this too. You know what I'm saying?
You saw, he said he looked at the phone. He said, Drizzy called him like me or Coley. He said he looked at the phone like, what? Why would I choose between y'all? I said, okay, let's go, Polo.
Right. Nah, that's fine. I wish I'd heard that because that would have helped.
Yeah, let's go, Polo.
Easy. Yes, sir, massa. Easy. Yes, sir. I didn't see nothing, massa. I did not see nothing, man. Like you over there tap dancing.
Hey, y'all did the same thing with Surf, though, bro. They did the same. Cola did the same thing with Surf, bro.
Yeah, I know we can't get off the subject.
No, we just keep
same exact thing he did with Surf.
No, he probably talked to him about it behind the scenes. He might have talked to him.
But worse.
Yeah, he might have talked to him behind the scenes, or he don't think he did nothing wrong because Cola be right there with him. I mean, Polo be right there with him. Yeah, right. Gun titles, right?
He bought both of you niggas knee pads, man. It wasn't just one of you niggas. He bought both of you.
But the crazy part is, I've been around with you for 10 years, and Polo, you just call me all these types of dumbass niggas, goofies, and all types of shit. Like after 10 years, this how you want. I expect this from Cola, but you,
right?
But you.
That's how you feel this whole time, Polo. That's what I said. What you doing, Polo? You don't supposed to go as crazy.
You could have called me with that. Polo, you could have called me. My beef is with Cola, not you.
Did we find two snakes? Is Drizzy snake?
Oh, we already know. We on Polo. We already know what's going on.
Yeah, Polo was snake for us, Drizzy. We got two snakes, bro.
Yeah, you know what's going on.
That's why you gotta cut the grass.
Absolutely.
Right. It's gonna get cut regardless. That's life. It's gonna fall. Whether the weather do it or somebody cut it. It's coming now. So you might as well want to do your sneaky work and get the heck up out of there. Or unless you want to just like the exposure, because that's what's going to do. That's what it's going to do every time. Stop being sneaky. Now, I get it. You know what I'm saying? It might get you out of a situation here or there. Don't stay in that sneaky lane, y'all, unless y'all like being exposed, Drizzy. Baby cat?
Where the bombs at? Where that nigga go? Who this? Like, get the hell out of here. This nigga, bro, let's fuck out of here. Like, come on. Let's
that nigga said, they said, Drizzy said, I own 4 businesses. I got 5 whips, but every time I come to everybody's town, not to mention I'm rich. Yeah, I'm rich. But for some reason, when I go out to y'all cities, I get picked up by y'all.
Right.
Doesn't sound like
makes sense.
Doesn't sound like a rich nigga to me.
Definitely not.
Like, what? What does rich mean?
I'm not no rich nigga, but I promise you, if I pull up to your town, I'm whipping. That's
like a nigga with a lot of money would still say, "Hey, but I'm not rich." But at least,
I'm definitely not rich, but I'm whipping in your town.
But I'm still gonna right. But I get a rental car.
Yeah, at least a rental. Absolutely.
So imagine a rich nigga, Drizzy.
Oh, you wouldn't even see me if I couldn't get a rental. You wouldn't see me.
And don't forget, Drizzy talking about he going overseas and doing blogs and shit. According to Polo, he going overseas doing all these blogs and everything, gonna bring the content. He was giving them niggas false promises.
With flyer miles, nigga. You ain't getting to a bag.
According to Polo.
Right.
You purposely tried to tank the company. You purposely tried to. You was hoping that we failed. You was hoping that we quit. You was purposely trying to separate and divide niggas. For what?
He ain't too
calculated. Just so you could go like, come on, my nigga. You
be in the same shit. You in the same shit, doing the same shit, and not quiet on your ass. And I'm pretty sure he told you a lot. That's why Snake Eyes pulled up on you and was on your ass. Because he know your ass was lying that day. That's when I pulled up after him. Because you full of shit. That's why I said, what about turning your back on your brothers? Not Cola. Them other 3 niggas that helped you become because we on here saying salute the whole team.
So I said I don't be really watching Drizzy. So yeah, Drizzy was talking John. They said Snake Eyes pulled up to his bride. Yeah, y'all didn't see that neither, right? Huh? No, y'all don't watch Drizzy neither. Y'all didn't watch that. Y'all hear
definitely not.
He said,
I ain't watching.
Guys, take that nigga on his live. I believe him. It's proof. I'm pretty sure we can go see.
I think I did see it. Was it on Angry Fan or his live?
Dang, he didn't make that. He didn't make that clear. But yeah, what about the
I
other
see
three
something
niggas?
like that.
You can't be slandering niggas. Yeah, shoot at Cola. I mean, don't shoot at Cola. Like, I don't get the part you shooting at Cola is something you already knew. Unless you just want clout chase or just want to do what the fans do. Like the fans can persuade you to go against your own people. Like, that's stupid. So obviously, I don't think you dumb. So you obviously was just hating. You know what I'm saying? There's only two sides of it. You hating then. Because it's not that. Look how fast the coach got over it. That should tell you that it ain't that serious. It ain't that serious, bro. Cola right back. Not all of it. Yeah, he right back. He right back. For Surf not here to help him, but he's just as high as he was before Surf got on the bandwagon. You know what I'm saying? So he back. He hotter than he was before Surf. So imagine if Surf coming in and be a co-host together. Yeah, he back.
You don't think he'll get jail calls from Surf?
You hating, right? You just hating, my nigga. That's okay. If you can't talk and a nigga can't talk, why you gonna hate on him for? You should congratulate that nigga. He on your team too.
I mean, let's keep it fair though. He big road to that position though, bro.
Who Cola?
He definitely was
Yeah,
Joe
for
as
that
hell
Surf
with Surf.
position.
He was definitely
He
Joe
took
as
a lot
hell.
of, he took a lot of shit for that Surf position, bro.
No, he took who Cola did. Took a lot.
Yeah,
Yes, he
that's what I'm
did.
talking about. Yeah.
Yeah,
He was definitely Joe.
that's what I'm saying. So if you took it, that's not the same as riding the wave. No. He's taking backlash because of that. So for him, says more stuff that's against him. He's out of that.
Nah.
Niggas
I mean that Surf
He
done
they
voted him
crash
off
dummy.
the island. Surf done voted him off the island multiple times, and he came back with no boat. That nigga swam back. You know
That's
what I'm saying?
So his fight is even more. That's my point.
Nah, but then that becomes thirst, right? It's not thirst.
I mean,
Like this nigga don't want you
first of
around. He
all,
told
this
you
is where you want to be.
SMD. How many SMDs you got? How many of those you taking from a nigga?
I mean, none, bro. What you mean?
Meaning like, all right, I say we cool, and then in the public we get into it, and it's a whole SMD. I do this to you. We could be cool again.
In public, you have to apologize.
And what if you did?
That's for sure. Yeah, of course. So that's why I just
right now. I know. I'm just trying to get to the actual. if he don't apologize,
yeah.
don't go.
Yeah, right. By
Yeah,
default,
yeah.
by
So
the
that's
default, in public, I can't be rocking with you, sir.
Yeah, yes, and he's still
I'm
rocking
gonna
with
go
it.
out.
So it's a little. He took a little bit too much on that aspect. Now it's not because it's tough, bro. It's tough.
Yeah, it is tough. Definitely. And I don't disagree that Surf was treating them before. And I think, I haven't heard Surf apologize. Surf probably have been his own way, but it's not how he should have. That's for sure. That's for sure. You gotta really apologize that man for that stepping to get off his name like that. And I would kind of try to force that if we're gonna be friends. That's
Yeah, absolutely. Because that's one of the only things niggas really got. I mean, outside of that, and then messing up certain words, he actually, he alright. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But those are those two things. Like you gotta correct those if you can, though, because that'll clear your name a lot. You know what I'm saying? The D-riding one is like, that's the major one. All Surf got to do is be like, come on, man. I know I was just fucking with the Lord.
No, that's what I say. That's how I talk.
That's
That's how I talk. I told Tay-Rod neighborhood something like that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. All he got to do is clear it up one time, and then the little nigga his slate could be a little cleaner, for sure.
A little cleaner. But like I say, he fought back anyway. He back.
Yeah, he did fight back.
He
fought back. I agree with that.
That's a street thing for you.
And you couldn't even do that. Now you just got so much time. And that's the shit that kind of was a slap in the face to me, because it's like, nigga, I'm here, like what a lot of people, whatever case, me and Cola during COVID, and Tone, everybody, we was putting on, interviewing. We was putting our health at risk, flying to events, going to LA, going here, interviewing niggas, getting behind the scenes shit. We put that groundwork in to get out there. And it's like, yo, you telling niggas, oh yeah, I'm busy, I'm doing this, but then this nigga's live 9 hours a day, every day. Where the fuck? Then, y'all gotta understand why we here. Well, y'all gotta understand, we ain't here on
you gotta feel that.
Shit happen on accident, because listen, I'm watching a Truth blog. I hear Truth say, yeah, That's one of the reasons when he was wilding him up about the shit. He like, yeah, that's one of the reasons you told me you left Black Compass because you ain't want to be. No, he left Black Compass because he's a fucking snake, Truth. That's what he didn't tell you. And again, it's no way you can look at him because any nigga, I don't care what happened, any nigga that go join the other side that shooting your whip up of a whip that you was in when it was, ain't got no integrity like that. How could you fuck with a nigga like that? Nigga ain't got no integrity.
Bro, I ain't never, bro, on everything I love, we ain't never do nothing foul with a nigga. We ain't never, we ain't, me and the nigga got into we probably got into one argument on the phone when it was a meeting. And it was because of the fact that, nigga, you don't work. Where you at? Nigga, we need you on the radio show.
You was not working. And you know why was that motherfucker? Front line. Rifle in hand, nigga. Building on spaces. Building relationships. Building all type of shit. Bringing niggas in. Setting up interviews with Polo. We in Cali. We in New York. We in Georgia. We in Me, Tone, and Polo, nigga. That's why. So, and you see what the results you got. All right, cool. We'll holler at you. Because dude working. I know him. Y'all not finna act like dude just fucking this shit up. Dude putting on way more than you can expect. And we know what that situation was here. Exactly. Let's get into it. And again, like y'all was saying, y'all was doing all that arguing. Listen, me and John are perfectly fine. After all that shit of you jumping out the whip, I was right there hosting it, judging a bullpen battle.
Plot twist. Kawhi end up on Black Compass. I think Kawhi need a little help.
That'd be crazy.
I think Kawhi need a little help. Go scoop him up here, free agent, Black Compass. Go get him. That stir it up. He might actually do it. Nah. He's kind of crazy. He's all right. I know it may be scary to go approach him with that, but just go try. Who cares? Go ask some. Like, come on, y'all. Join us. Man. You outside. Everybody outside, man. You know what I'm saying?
Look, him and Cola start something. They start their own podcast, right? A blog. But it'd be under Black Compass, and he get 40, 45, 50, 45%, 40%. You know what I mean? He get a nice percentage of it.
Polo look like a hater. Nah, Polo look like a hater. He ain't letting that go down. Ain't no way. But yes, good idea. I can't see it happening. There ain't no way Polo let that. But letting them, I think Polo will let them, all three of them do that. Yeah, 3-3-3. Yeah, just have Polo there. But you're right. That's the plot twist. Conspiracy theory, y'all.
He got it perfectly fine. Me and Organic and KOTD perfectly fine.
That's what. So my thing is like, you jumped out the whip. You said we do drama, whatever the case. Okay, whatever you probably telling these niggas. Who knows what lies you telling these niggas?
I know you lied to these niggas about a lot of shit. You's a liar. You's a liar.
Let him finish his
jump
thought.
Out the whip. You do all this stuff, and then it's like, my nigga, you've been kind of the center of drama the last month and a half. It's been y'all. Y'all niggas been the center of drama. Nigga, how do you go to an event with a nigga? How do you go to an event with Kawhi, and then you try to you do the same shit you did to us, you try to do to him? Yo, nah, hold on, get that nigga out of here, man. Fuck, nah.
Did the same shit to him, nigga, right? Nigga picking you up like I did. Nigga doing the same
That's
shit.
a fire angle.
Back on that take your phone and do it. Smoking hooker.
Oh.
Doing all that wild shit.
Hooker on a hookah is kind of
acting
bars.
like you living this extravagant lifestyle. Stop the cap. Hit my cash out though, y'all. The boy be capping, man.
That's all I'm saying, my nigga. Where the background at? Where all this lavish shit at, my nigga? Your background is a fucking bed sheet covering the window.
Like, where this shit at? Where?
Friend.
Like, let's be cool.
Drizzytv friend.
Your
He
background
rich
is
though.
a bed sheet covering the window.
Come on, man.
Like, let's cut the cap. Let's stop it, my nigga. Like, for real. I like just seeing how that shit with Kawhi. That shit kind of made me feel away. Because
we know he not lying about it.
I know he not lying.
Because again, y'all gotta understand this shit. I'm gonna keep it rightfully so. A lot of this shit that go on that they know, I'm not in the chat when he gets to complain with them. I wasn't in the chat when he complaining with them. So I'm pretty sure Polo and them probably just keeping it PG with me because it's like it's not beyond that. But we're gonna get to the facts. Nigga, you was back there on the backside hating on the nigga. What, because we from the same city? What, because I surpassed you? I'm gonna fuck what number you get, what you do, or who on that live, nigga. Your prestige not gonna be bigger than Black Compass, nigga. That's what it's about. Black Compass. Yeah, we all build it and touch it in our own, but it's all for one bigger thing. Black Compass, nigga. We're gonna take our wins together and we're gonna take our losses, nigga. And we glad a nigga like you got out the whip. Everybody else get to see you now in the light. You was in the dark on that radio show. You was in the dark. You was looking like funny money. Now nigga got you in the light. You looking like a fake 20.
And somebody said it's crazy hearing Polo
fire angle
money like that. First off, nigga, no, nigga. What was crazy was watching a nigga that I done built a company with, or we done built a whole brand of movement with on the other side while niggas was taking shots with us, doing shows with them. Nigga, that was crazy. Where was your comments at? Where was your comments at?
Your comments at then? Because it don't matter what your brothers go to, how you jump out the whip and help shoot
I don't give a fuck about. Listen, man.
I ain't got nothing to say. The niggas talking. I ain't got nothing to say. I ain't
holding shit back no more for nobody. I promise.
Hold on, Polo. Didn't y'all get mad at avocado for not actually saying the word, but being around people that was indulging in shit that y'all don't? Ain't no nigga respecting their friend Sonny. We come to do this dance, and he jump on the other side. You got served. Man, a hooker, man. And he went right under Angry Fan. Let Angry Fan pimp him. And they went over there with some other pimps, squatting them. And they pimped him up, got him to a G. And now he think he hot shit. Man, watch your mouth, man.
Yeah, like, my nigga, first off, my nigga, you ain't grind up nothing out the ground, nigga. You went over there and you was sitting on cat slack. You was getting burnt. You was getting burnt.
Come here,
burnt me to the
Black Compass to Caps. You went right back. You went from Caps to Black Compass back to Caps. Come here.
Burnt me, please. I can't do it on my own. I'm scared. I don't like going live.
Man, about the numbers you get, man. Stop it.
That shit, I couldn't believe when niggas sent me that clip. Nah. Anybody sitting on cat, that. Hey, like that's it, nigga. Nigga was on a whole cap subscription plan. Nigga, anybody could do that. That ain't no work, nigga. And then on top of that, your main thing over here with us, this is more of a spit in the face.
This is
your main thing.
This is a Polo and why y'all miss? Oh wait, this both of there. This Polo and Cola snapping on Jersey. Gotta make sure.
Yeah, somebody attempting to be a bully, man. Come on, man. I respect Cola. Again, this is where your point come alive again. I respect Cola bringing the street perspective because that's the image that he goes with his whole life.
Right.
But Polo, on the other hand, I'm getting the sense that he on the wave of he on the Cola wave. He's talking crazy because Cola.
I've been
getting talking crazy because Cola talking crazy.
But that's natural, right? That's natural. If a street nigga come along and you a pretend street nigga, not saying you a pretend street nigga.
Right.
Hold on. I mean,
you want to be a nigga.
In this scenario, I am.
It's just not coming off like authentic enough.
Right.
You need some.
And it's not that you're not a street nigga. Let's just say you don't talk like that. The type of words you use, and we don't normally hear these words come from you. You know what I mean? And Cola normally talk like this. The type
he sound like he from the hood. I ain't gonna lie. Like he from the hood. He was saying from New York. You know what I'm saying? From the hood. But that don't mean you a street dude. So you a hood dude. Yeah. I think Polo is hood. That's why, like I said, I give him the real dude. Critique him. I critique real nigga. I critique hood dudes too. Off that same real nigga that what I think is real. I'm gonna critique a hood dude because I know they got flaws in them too, for sure. But sometimes I even leave the square alone, like I know he gonna be flawed. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't even expect this nigga to even do nothing real. To be honest, that's just me though. But I am looking from a hood real spot.
But then if that square starts talking shit about you, like he really about that, you gonna really feel certain. Like what? like Polo said, this nigga.
There's no way.
You got the audacity to say some shit like that to me?
Nigga, I done gave you a mental pass, and nigga, you playing? I already evaluated and knew you was a square, and I know you don't want no problem.
I'm letting you telling me anything too. I'm rich.
Right.
Like what? No way.
Right.
And with us, I don't want to talk to these battle rappers. I'm rich. I don't want to talk to these niggas.
I'm rich. I don't want to talk to these niggas.
Hold up. These niggas lame. I don't want to talk to these niggas. These niggas lame. But then every clip come out, yo, Drizzy was calling me nigga.
That's a fact, Drizzy. I thought the battle rappers was lame. Like I said, he came on Angry Fan doing the same thing, right? I'm just gonna talk stupid about the battle rappers, not realizing that you can only do that up until a certain point. And you definitely can't step outside doing that. The battle
I
rapper
have,
will check you. You
I
know
have
what
one question. I just have one question. Didn't
I'm
Black Coppers come from Avery Fair?
saying? 100%.
That's all I'm saying. So they
Like,
all did the same thing. They all got
yes, they
caps
both.
with all of them.
Yeah. Caps, gas. That's what Caps do. The same thing he's doing with Harlem Legend and Choir, right? Had them doing coming over there just talking junk. That's why it's gonna make. That's why Angry Fan don't like Qua's style, because Qua forms relationships. You can't talk about people certain ways if you got a relationship with them. So Caps want people to come up on this platform, act like they don't want no relationship with these battle rappers, and just talk dumb to them. They're angry fans. That's what he has his thing. You know what I'm saying?
Caps.
No, I
They
said,
caps.
but he get a pass for doing that, but he want everybody else to do it. And some people are like, nah, I can't do that because you're going too crazy. I should go to the events. It always happens. It always happens. They fall off. Go with them. You get clout, but then you have to fall off if you want them to have it.
You have to branch
That's a
off.
fact. That's a fact.
Yeah, so that's just how it go. Brown in the building. What's going on, boy?
Man, what up, though? You know, sneaking on my little break, geeking on my little break, you heard? Same shit. Yeah.
Wayward Kings in the building.
Yeah,
Salute
y'all.
the
You already
You know
know.
what it is. You know what I'm saying? Dynamic duo type shit. So I ain't got a lot of time. This is what I got to say about it, because I haven't really, you know what I'm saying, been able to listen in full to what y'all talking about. But from what I know from the situation, this is how I feel about it. The nigga Drizzy is a cornball. Definitely. Like, the nigga's a clone. He just do. So the one part that I heard, right? I'm extremely against men smoking hookah, man. I don't know, you know what I'm saying, how y'all feel about that, but I just can't. It's not masculine, bro. I'm not saying don't no men in the world ever do it. I'm just saying
a hookup bar with females not on camera is different.
Absolutely. If you are on camera blowing hookah, you right. Weird.
If you catch me at a hookah bar with some women, they smoking the hookah, not me. I got some cognac in my hand somewhere. I guarantee you.
That's a fact. But a nigga like me I have hit the hookah.
Yeah, you might take a pull or two, but
yeah, right. Because I'm with the female,
holding the stick in your hand, having conversations with the whole little hookah.
If I hit the hookah, if I hit the hookah, I didn't look both sides of the street twice before I crossed that motherfucker. You hear me? Can't nobody be looking, recording, nothing. Fuck, I look like, man, cut it out.
Nah. I have my vape pen. When I go to hookah bar, I bring my vape pen.
My nigga, both hands?
Oh, I
got both hands? Oh, shit. So that's just one, right? And we had this conversation before when the shit was happening, right? I don't know if y'all, V, if you was around or whatever. I'm not with them kicking out they nigga because the culture trying to cancel him. You know what I'm saying? He didn't really do shit. You know what I'm saying? Now, as far as
that's what I was saying here.
As far as he bootlegging and we bootlegging, we already talked about that too. It's not the same because we not charging nobody no bread. You can come over here and listen to this shit for free. Now, if you want to donate to cash sign Zach Hunter. You know what I'm saying? None of that fucking super chat shit. That's different. But at the same time, I don't. If a motherfucker got some tickets to go see some black boxers fight and they finna give them to me for the low, yeah, I'm finna get that. Yeah, I ain't trying to take no money out these millionaires' pockets. I'm sorry. All the niggas we talking about probably got more bread than us. John ain't hurting for no bread.
Yeah,
fuck that.
Heck is going on. We bootleg stuff all the time. We don't care about
it. Yeah, we bootlegging shit. We from the hood, fam. That's a fact. So, you know what I'm saying? I'm definitely against kicking your nigga out the whip, and then he ain't even really do shit. And I'm gonna keep it real. Drizzy do be like with the super dick riding shit, the lying about the contract shit with Easy. All these niggas be saying, oh, I don't want to be no battle rapper friends. All you niggas want to be battle rapper friends. What are y'all talking about? Cola? Ain't Surf your mans? Ain't you gun titles? What you
But
talking about?
But he does keep it real. He keep it real with he fake keep it real, whatever you want to call it. But he does be talking to Surf if he lose a battle regular. Like he talked to Surf regular. It's not like he be sucking them off. No, he go against what Surf saying all the time.
Yeah, no.
Nah,
See,
but
that's
it's the way he let him talk to him.
That's the part. That's the end part.
And we'll never be able to get past that. We'll never be able to get past that, right?
Yeah, I understand.
You know what I'm saying? But to some degree, now not necessarily the way that he expressed himself, but a lot of times when a nigga saying something it be on point. A lot of times. Now I'm not saying all the time. I ain't saying whether he real or fake. You know what I'm saying? But to some degree, you know what I'm saying? He hold it down for the Midwest when it come to he gonna check shit and say something when it need to be said when other motherfuckers probably scared to say it because they want to hold that friendship shit.
Oh yeah.
Like he one of the first niggas to really be like, oh yeah, Verb, A-War probably from the Washu, bro. Now you know I disagree with that.
Right.
But his reasoning is sound, even though I don't agree with his reasoning.
Right.
At least he not just saying, oh, cause you know what I'm saying, cause you can't rap, you know, motherfuckers say Verb ain't cold and shit like what, nigga? You niggas stupid as a motherfucker. He still got that shit. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So
Verb painting the picture, he making me want to go for him. I ain't even gonna lie. Like what?
Hey, this nigga Verb, he got the gift of gab.
Crazy. I was about to make a video this close, like I got Verb. But I was like, I ain't gonna do that. But he almost changed my mind, like because A-War really, I don't know. He really faced that. He faced competition, but Verb, I always co-sign Verb too.
Not like what Verb seen.
I always co-sign.
See, this be the thing,
right? That I co-sign with Verb.
Strength of schedule do matter. And when Verb say I seen all the monsters, nigga, my class, the niggas who I came with, that shit do matter, G. It do matter.
His resume
constantly being the underdog. No, Verb definitely from the take him serious.
He brought out this point. Look, I didn't know he was going to take A-War serious, but now I'm seeing that he really is. And if he do, that's the part that I'm like, I'm gonna go for Verb because when he brought up, I've been seeing
it for at least 3 weeks, bro. At least 3 weeks. If you ever watch the his little, I don't know what the Lunch with VZ, whatever it's called, he always be in the middle of actually talking and be like, damn, I gotta go train. Off. Nobody, nothing.
Has he ever beat a white boy before? I don't think Verb ever beat a white boy before.
No,
he most likely beat a white boy, but well, shit, did he beat Thesaurus or was it Ilmac?
The Source is the only one that I know. I know for sure his third round was crazy. He definitely got the third clear.
He lost to a white boy before too, but that's the thing. Verb learned from his losses, bro. He learned from his losses. You know what I'm saying? And when he take a motherfucker serious, he don't really catch L's like that.
Well, he lost to the Source and he beat Penn State.
No, I thought he lost to Penn State and beat the Source. As far as what the culture said, I had him winning both of them battles on the struggle. You know what I'm saying? On the struggle.
That was crazy in both. I know that much. But I want to say it's another white boy over there. I just can't.
James?
Not James. James not white. He is.
We can't say Jim's not white in Greece. It's literally in Europe.
Jim beat me too.
I changed my phone.
I think Jim's battling one.
He beat him for money. But that ain't who I'm talking about. I'm talking about somebody in grind time.
I know you're talking about somebody else. I'm just saying that's another white boy.
Yeah, that's not right.
He beat Pass.
That's not white.
You know what?
No. I forgot. He like whatever EK is.
Backpacker. He hang with white boys for sure. He a backpacker. Verb is 1-12 on the app, but his resume is better, right?
That app shit don't count. They be fucking with the number.
I agree that he be losing, but I'm saying
they be manipulating shit. That's
and then
the
when
thing.
he's serious.
Everything they say he lose, he don't lose though. Some of that shit be debatable or him winning. And this is the thing about when you got a polarizing figure, man. Either you gonna hate him or you gonna love him. One thing about it, you're gonna watch him. You're gonna watch that nigga Verb when he got something to say. Oh, he in spaces talking shit. Yeah, you finna press play on that shit. You can say he lose, you can say you don't like him, but you gonna keep watching that nigga because that nigga keeps you interested. It's very.
That's why he around so long. That's why he do not reinvent himself every time. He be asked and he
But
come
his
up.
bars
And
don't always keep us interested, though. I agree that his
right.
off-court success, his
That's
post-game and
only one
pre-game.
portion, Sharp. That's only one portion. You gotta think about it like this. When they
These
get on
bars
stage,
are vital, though. These
listen,
bars
I'm
are
not.
vital.
Listen,
No, I mean that's what
know
they're going by though. That's what the people's going by. And he
don't
not losing the war though. He might be losing technically a
see.
battle, but he don't lose the war.
That's the
Yeah,
thing,
yeah,
Ringus.
That's a good point.
When he get on stage, even though the battle be the battle might be for like a 30-minute battle, he only spitting for like 15 of those minutes. So all the rest of the year, him talking shit, that's what makes a Verb. This is one of the best one of the best runs I've seen ever, as far as just like promotion ever.
Yes, I agree.
You have to think that he's serious. And like I said, when he brought up the Briz Rothstein point, I say, damn. And then he said twerk right after that. It's not the first time they bring me gunners and stuff like that. When I take him serious, I do my thing.
Briz won. I gotta get out of here, y'all. Love is love. Wave Kings, you know what it is.
Love is love.
Already.
I'm
winning loss. I'm not
Battlerapislife.
talking about winning loss. I'm not talking about
He
winning
definitely
loss.
he definitely lost to Briz.
He did his thing though, right? And then leave. He did it on purpose. I trying to get he beat Briz.
Nah, he definitely did his thing. I had him losing to Briz too, but he did his thing.
Really? Briz beat Briz? No way.
I mean, it might just be like a nostalgia thing, but and that's when I go back and watch it. I can't quite remember how I had it in the moment. We have to go to the video.
I know that John beating you, though.
Yeah, that's why I say he be losing. He lose, but he no. He won. What? Verb beat K-Shine too? No.
I don't think so.
I don't know about fuck around and walk through him. They booed him.
No, not K-Shine. Not K-Shine. You're all right.
He said, I think the holes
He
over
beat
there.
Danny. Danny is not a
apologize.
heel. He beat Danny.
I'm wilding on K-Shine. I said Briz Rothstein and twerk. When he brought those two examples, he didn't even say K-Shine himself. It's like I started thinking like, oh, those are gunners that was super hot, hotter than A Ward, y'all, for real. Twerk run and Briz run is hotter than A Ward's run. You can't get around it. And when he got in front of Verb, he take him serious. Good battles. I got him beating Briz 3-0, me, and I got New Jersey edging him just by a slight edge. It'll go either way. You can't give it a Verb though. You can't give it to him. It's debatable. So that's a good point. And then you got angles. He's good at angling, and it is a right angle. He's forcing the narrative in our heads, y'all. And then once he start multi in that flow pattern, and we already know what he's talking about, because that's the thing about Verb, you kind of don't know what he's talking about sometimes. But he already he's clear. He's feeding the narrative to us so we can know exactly what he's talking about when he start rapping. That's gonna be dangerous. I ain't gonna lie. And then he got the whole for the narrative, right? Because for us, it's gonna we'll see through the fans that's gonna just be gassing his stuff up because they got St. Louis in the building. But it's gonna be hard for the fans to do that. And even A Ward, you see how he look when his rebuttals don't hit. When the crowd against him, he don't look as good when the crowd not rocking with him, bro. I don't know, bro. I said, dang, Verb. And that's all promotion, y'all. He's doing that because it's promotion. Because without none of that, I'm like, come on now. A Ward 3-0 just in my brain. Nah, he making me think like, nah, I don't know.
I still got A Ward 2-1.
Yeah, I ain't switched it up. Yeah, you see I ain't put the vlog out there. Not yet. But I see it. I could see it at first. I'm like, don't sleep on Verb. I said that at first. You know what I'm saying? I did say that, but now he's making it like, really don't sleep on this thing. He actually one of the GOATs. He arguably beat Mook and Lux, y'all. Those are GOATs, bro. Those GOATs. Really, I don't care what nobody talk about. That show
Nah,
you on
that's a
that.
fact.
You on that level.
Daylight, Danny Myers. You got Daylight, Danny, Mook, Lux, he Cortez. Like these are not just easy fights. You know what I'm saying?
Nah.
These are these are amazing fights right here. Most people Hollow, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I mean, like I
beat
said, the
some of
harder
the
guys, K-Shine, Bling, and New Jersey Spurs, arguably harder fights than the
yeah,
guy.
they the newer type of harder guys for sure.
And
Definitely.
he can battle easy.
Yeah. But later on, but like we don't know how
I'm just saying in his retrospect how he's
on his
career.
resume. Yeah, he didn't do so
So
good.
now we gotta look at him right now. We can look at those past battles, but we gotta look at his most recent.
Did he battle Tay Rock? He
That's what
beat
he's doing.
Surf too. Like we gotta keep it a buck. He beat
No,
all
that's why I
these.
said that's what they doing. They just looking at the last two battles and then spinning right off that narrative. But it's hard for me.
No, you gotta go back to last
You gotta
6.
go back. Yeah, you gotta go back.
Right. I mean, but
last
now when you name them names, those are broke up over a course of a lot of years though.
Yeah.
So there have been some inconsistencies as of late. You know what I'm saying? If we just gonna keep it a buck.
No, that's why. But he's also a guy that just take money. He's known for saying, "Just give me the bag, I'm coming." Right? Period. And then I don't know about that, but I think he should take all his battles serious. But his point is, when I take them serious, I'm gonna take an up and coming superstar to y'all, and I take those guys serious. And then he started naming the twerk, and I don't have in those
Well, he may be committed in legacy in his legacy, and he don't give a fuck. Like I'm gonna take this bag and run, and then I'm gonna talk my shit throughout.
So he already answered that question. Sometimes this battle's not gonna be your cup of tea. I'm just getting the bag for the most part. But when I'm serious, like I am now, I don't know if I believe him, y'all. It's hard to believe Verb, but he sounds believable, even though I don't want to believe him. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, he always sound believable. He at least sound believable to the way he talk for sure. He always sound believable.
He's believable,
and it's hard to gauge him because they ain't from where he from, so it's hard. He definitely good at covering up his bullshit. He good at that. I gotta give him that. If I was from where he was from, it would probably be a little easier though. You know what I'm saying?
So that's what we mean.
Not smart, and I think he stumbled in another round. That's why I said I gave it to Twerk, but I could see Verb because he stumbled. Twerk stumbled, and then Verb second. Or was it third? It's one of the rounds. Twerk went crazy. I forget.
And don't forget, he threw up against Kid Chaos. Because
he won that one. One lost that one by default, whatever you want to call it. But that's not really a name. That's not a name he should take serious. That's not in this conversation. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but he actually beat him after they let him do it over.
Huh? I can't remember if he battled Tay Rock. Did he battle Tay Rock?
He had to have battle, right? But now
that's what I'm thinking. I can't remember the battle though.
Nah, they didn't battle.
I don't remember the battle.
That's crazy.
I mean, I don't know. They should have.
I can't picture it though. I can't think of a bar. I don't know what event.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Right. That's what I'm saying. So they didn't, but they should have, of course.
Right. And that probably be another one of them times where he'll show you at least he competitive. Like when you give him those type of fights, he never let you down. You know what I'm saying?
No,
they never let you down. But it's hard to know if this is one of those. That's the problem.
Look. They said Summer Madness 2. 7. Rocking on Verb.
Summer Madness 7. Rocking the Verb.
Yep. Hold up. Let me get some bars off it right here. They did that.
Where dice rolling and spray cans don't quite make the same sound when they shake, fam. Watch this. I know y'all I cage my ignorance.
And let me see what
how the judges look.
Right.
Yeah. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if they got rocked though. Just even if he didn't win, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's why you don't look at it like that.
Yeah, it's tough.
Yeah, that's why you gotta look at the comments.
You gotta look at the actual comment. That's a fact.
Yeah, it's a way to read comments, bro. I'll teach y'all later.
Nah, that's a fact. I'm already hip. I'm hip. You might already put us on game.
Strong. Good, yeah. I wasn't impressed, but Rock 3-0. Now it's looking like a clear Rock consensus for sure. without the hate. Without the hate. Like I said, you get I'll tell y'all. I know a lot of y'all know how to do this already, but I let the people know how to really read comments, bro. Like some of the comments, you gotta know there's clear hate. You can't count clear hate, y'all. You know what I'm saying? There's ways that you word things to let me know that you hating on them, or you just really seen the battle and that's how you feel. Because now I'm reminded of the battle. Yeah, Rock got that, but I think it was a 2-1 consensus. Clear though.
I don't remember. I ain't gonna lie.
I don't remember.
Mr. I don't fuck with these battle rappers. I don't like interviewing them. Nigga, your last shot, Gigi Gotti said something. Daddy Maya said something. So-and-so said something. Every time we see you, somebody saying something. Every time we see you, it's an interview with somebody. Rex saying something. Where was all this? I don't fuck with the battle rappers. Where? No, nigga, you was sitting back hating on niggas. That's why you used to be on shows and bar. Go back to them old bar guy shows. Go back to that Cassidy interview when Drizz got his pennies all in the bunch. He looking all in the air. This how he looking, y'all. Same nigga used to try to get niggas not to get me on interviews. You was a coward. I know about you now. You was the same nigga. I don't think Colas should be on this interview. And you ain't even here putting no work in. Get your ass out of here. You was a fraud, an imposter, man, you was a piece of shit. And it's I don't care if and I hope y'all still support, but I want y'all to know, when y'all try to talk about integrity,
every time I watch Battle Truth blog, Battle Truth is talking about this nigga like this nigga is God and we the bad niggas. Like, what? Then he talking about, hey, you left Black Compass because they was comp bars. No, nigga, the nigga left Black, the nigga left Black Compass because he wanted us to fire Cola, and I ain't want to do it. We ain't want to do that, respectfully.
When his ass barely worked, and now he got.
Did he have a slip up? Did he say I ain't want to do it, and then try to switch it to we ain't want to do it? Is that a slip up?
When y'all trying to talk about integrity,
every time I watch Battle Truth blog, Battle Truth is talking about this nigga like this nigga is God and we the bad niggas. Like, what? Then he talking about, hey, you left Black Compass because they was comp bars. No, nigga, the nigga left Black Compass because he wanted us to fire Cola, and I ain't want to do it. We ain't want to do that, respectfully.
When his ass barely worked, and now he.
No. He said I, and then we. Yeah, I think that's a regular slip up.
Yeah, I think he's just talking fast.
Yeah, I think potentially, a lot of people tell themselves. I'm not saying.
No, I hear you. I hear you.
No, you know what it sounded like to me? It sounded like he was more animated by keeping him and like, fuck it, let Drizzy go. No, we keep it cold.
I agree that he sounded like. I agree that it was a mistake. But I'm
right, no, but I think he was more animated than anybody else. Like, well, we might gotta let him go.
More information come out, I will resort back to this moment.
But
like,
of course, even though Drizzy gonna act like, no beef with nobody. Shut up, Drizzy. You always in the instigating.
He
gonna act like he don't want no beef. I guarantee.
Rich, get the fuck out of here, man. Y'all keep believing that shit. Boy, ain't he out rental when he come to Chicago? Fuck is you talking about? Rich, where? How he getting ride? Rich, how rich nigga in New York with no rental? How's a rich nigga in New York and Quad gotta come pick you up?
Facts.
How? How's a nigga that owns 4 clubs, quote unquote, get to New York and need Quad to pick them up? And I don't want to hear you ain't got no kids. And don't tell me you ain't got a license for drunk driving. Get the fuck out of here. Y'all niggas be letting niggas. Your day is, nigga. Anytime you trip, we slap you across your head like any other nigga.
Period, nigga. You can't even stop me, nigga. I'm on your ass.
Not any other nigga. Now y'all making yourself look like haters. Why y'all hating on him? Because his numbers is looking alright. Because he got Easy and he got Rex here lately. Is that what y'all hating on?
You trying to say where that energy you at when you was over here in Black Compass? Why was you saying you ain't want to fuck with him, but now you fucking with all the
right. So don't hate on him. You know what I'm saying? He doing his own thing.
Yeah, what do you think?
They support him.
Right. Don't hate on him because you just said like y'all, we gonna smack you across the head like y'all, like anybody else. Not anybody else, because I send shots at y'all all the time. Y'all don't just respond, right? People talk about y'all, not anybody else. You mean people?
Yeah, and the fact that he been saying these things. You niggas didn't say this until Quiet came out. You niggas was holding all this information in all this time.
That's a fact.
So don't act like you niggas genuinely coming out. No, you niggas seen the opportunity to kick a nigga while he was down.
No, he not down. He not down. He up.
Well, yeah, right. Well, in terms of another nigga already
shot at him.
Another nigga trying to expose him. That's a fact.
They said Drizzy sent a shot at him. That's why they responded to the shot.
That's what they saying. But they obviously seen Quad's interview coming at them because they admitted it. Right.
Definitely.
Right.
Definitely. That's a fact.
That's a fact.
Why is all the stories, the common denominator is you getting picked up for a ride?
Always getting picked up. Rich nigga though. Fuck out of here, man.
That's hilarious.
I don't know if that fly though, bro.
Now you
this dude for 10 years and all you could use
you're not
the fact he ain't get picked up.
No, you're not rich. No, they just trying to his character. They say, "Oh, you too good for us." Like V was saying, they picking on that part. "Oh, you too good for us," and as soon as you leave us, everything you was saying to us was all lies. So it shows that you was really just hating on Cola. Because look, you do like the battle rappers, and look, you were behind Easy right there. Though you say you don't like that. Oh, you was lying about the money because look, you broke. You're literally broke. You need the money. So they take
you get an Uber or rental car. You had 5 come pick you up.
Rich. Yeah, so they trying to, but it is kicking him while he's so called exposing down. That's to your point.
They trying to expose him right now.
Trying to help.
And I ain't mad. It's the timing. You know, I ain't mad at them with what they saying. They talk your shit. The fact that it took Quiet to come out and set the table.
Yeah, it makes you not as real as you thought. Yeah, Cola should have said it. You know what I'm saying? Cola should have been said this. Now y'all on his heels until because he up though. Yeah, y'all hating a little.
Yeah, right. He getting his numbers up, and now y'all trying to get some number. Oh, y'all clout chasing him on the low.
That we can really see shit that niggas ain't just talking about. Because all this shit we ain't seen. Y'all let niggas get away with telling y'all all this extravagant shit. Y'all ain't seen it. Man, that man is a capper.
For real. And I don't like that because I feel like niggas really looking at us like we the compromised nigga. The nigga left because we the nigga. We ain't never been compromised.
And again, to this day, say what you want. Go to the spaces. He still put.
Yeah, when the nigga change their voice like that, they capping.
They put up his whole shit. It's easy. Y'all John pull up, Bird pull up, GC pull up, all Tay-Rock pull up, all the people in the culture pull up. We done been to events. Ain't had a problem. Cause yeah, we done figured through it. And I told y'all, my bet still stand. Any motherfucker can find, I don't care about a text message. I got a cash out. I ain't deleting my cash out. It can go way back to that event. If you can find someone.
Why you don't care about text messages?
That's the KOCD event. Or you can find somebody that get that watch that past day event with me.
Let me tell you, short.
Yeah, he's setting the table again. Talk about I don't care about text messages. If you can find the cash app, yeah, I got my history in my cash app. Of course, you got your history of your cash app, nigga. But why can't we use the text message that'll verify that? Why are you isolating that?
No, because Cash App you can delete it, and that's actual proof. Because people just gonna ride the narrative, just because people saying it. Yeah. I was in that event too. All right, so show because I charge people, right? So show that I actually did the event. Show that you gave me the Cash App. That's all he's saying. Not saying.
Not
use your words. Not text it to a nigga.
Nah, but what if the people exposing you
don't want to show their name on the Cash App? I think that's
what happened. What happened to Chuck?
Oh no. He went out. He probably moving around. He gonna be back. But I think he probably say, "What if the people that
lost connection? He's going in and out."
Yeah, I think he gonna say what? Right. I think he gonna say, "What if the people that's exposing you don't want to show their Cash App?" Right. Then I'm gonna say, if that's what he's gonna say, no, it's still no real proof. It's still.
But I understand what he was saying. But why you don't want to look at the text messages? Text messages, we can still look at them too.
You can make text messages up. Anybody can say that they was at an event with no proof. So the text message is just like.
I think he said, look at his text. He said, I don't care about my text message. Look at my Cash App. So I guess it's about paying for events or whatever. I don't know. I'm kind of lost on that part.
Y'all saying that somebody got text messages of Cola saying we doing the event.
Right, we doing an event, which is probably true because there's flyers out. So that's cat. Stop lying, because y'all have flyers out too. Address the flyers.
What are you saying? A flyer is about that certain? Because he's pinpointing this one event right here. He's saying my integrity, because I didn't do that event either.
Which one? Past day event.
You know what I'm saying? I figured we didn't do that event.
Yeah,
people trying to use that.
I forgot that. I think they had a flyer out for that event too.
Yeah,
that's why they were about the culture. That was the main point they wanted in my life. You even do a past day event.
That's what he's saying. That's what he's saying. The main point that people was using, there's not proof that he actually did. Yeah, it's not proof, real proof. He's right.
I think they had a flyer too that was going around in his Discord.
Yeah, right. There would be more than a text for me. Like, okay, y'all was gonna do it, so what made y'all change your mind? That type of thing. Because here's the flyer.
Yeah, y'all didn't get caught then.
Right. What made you change your mind? Why y'all just going with it if there's a flyer?
Yeah, I can't give the benefit of that.
Yeah, but I don't know. I didn't see the flyer. But you're saying that you think it is, so that means you're not 100% sure.
Couple flyers. They saw all the events they had. Boom, boom, boom. And I swear, I could be wrong, but I could have swore the past day event.
Right. So we going off. So that's why I'm like, I ain't see it. I did see a couple of events, but I ain't see the past day event on the flyer myself. He's talking against that right now. He's talking against it right now. Look. I will give you 1,000, and that's incentive, and then that's incentive. If you got enough incentive to put out your text messages, right?
Mm-hmm.
I think $1,000 is enough because you're trying to expose him. If you say, "Hey, look, he was doing. Here's the text messages that look. He's doing the past day." That means you really want him exposed. So why wouldn't you, if that's the case, since he charged people, show your Cash App and get that $1,000 that he's talking about? That's making it more believable for Cola, y'all, because he did put out there, no, you got $1,000 to show proof that I threw this event. Even though that's neither here nor there for real, but it is a little bit.
I got a whole different Cash App that's to Brian James. You know what I'm saying? With a green dot card, they got numbers on there or some shit and set up an account.
Yeah, but it still show that somebody from the event sent it to one of your accounts to show that.
Yeah, but I gotta show them. Now I gotta go to my bank records. I don't. You ain't even know I own that.
No, but he just asking for proof for whoever have to, because you have to pay him. Yeah, from whoever, yeah. Send it to anything. Send it to anything that say anything Cola. We know Cola's Cash App. We know his. He show it all the time. So all you gotta do is show proof that you paid me to go into this event. Because you know what they do for my events? I see what he's saying, because people send me bread for the events, and they send me sometimes saying, thanks for this event. I can show the proof. You know what I'm saying? So they would be able to show the proof. Now, not all the time they do that. So not necessarily they're going to say the event. Not necessarily the Cash App's going to say for Pat's Day event. They ain't going to say that. They just going to say salute.
Yeah. The reason I don't do that is because the only reason I don't put nothing in, because when I send it to you, because anytime they want to come and say you got to pay taxes on some shit like that, they like, you did this event, you threw this event, you threw this event. You know what I'm saying? That's how I make your business. So that's why, if you know, that's why I don't ever send. That's why I make sure you get it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, for real.
So
for real. I feel you.
On my mama grave. I'm just saying.
I took, and it was a watch party. It was wrong. Take it totally wait. But that's say nah. And y'all led on that to make that y'all thing. And again, remember what I said. Ask anybody in the world. You can't delete Cash Out.
No, you're right about that. That's
listen, man. I'm saying this, period. Nigga, our energy for period going forward, even though this been our energy, nigga, the gloves is off. Like with anything.
Gloves off, man.
Gloves off, man. Like for real. Ain't no more respect all that. Gloves off. Respectfully. You disrespect us, we gonna over disrespect.
Right. So I hope y'all take the shots that the rankings gonna continue to take at y'all. You debate broad guys. Yeah. I know the fans is telling y'all that we want to debate y'all. Y'all don't have nothing on us when it comes to debating or figuring out who won battles. That's all we want to talk about that time. Yeah,
Who won battle? You
We
just
talk about the sport better. We know how to break down the sport way better than y'all. Let's get a debatable battle. A debatable battle, and let's debate in front of the people. Let's see who can debate better. Since that's one of the things we do, right? Analysts. If y'all want that type of smoke, or do we have to come to events and offer y'all physical fight, y'all? Is that what y'all talking about? Because we can do that too if y'all want. You want to fight, right? But we want to keep it to the battle, right? Because I'm sure that's what you're talking about. And let's debate, see who's better. Unless you're saying who can look like clowns the most and just entertain the people by jumping up and down. Yeah, I'll win. I don't want to do that. Y'all actually win. Forget it. That's what you're talking about.
Violate, we owe you, bro. Well, again,
you ain't on nothing.
I know what y'all went through. The boy stay so quiet. I know. I see.
That's what had me mad, because I know exactly how he felt. Like, damn, nigga, we was vibing with you. What the fuck, nigga? Damn.
Now, let me ask you this, quiet, before we transfer off this situation. Like you said, he hit New York. You went and went with him. All this, and that. All this, and the third. Now, imagine this nigga being on a company with you, having a problem with you, then been in your crib, been in your car, and all this, and don't reach out to you, and then blame you. And then come try to give an ultimatum to a nigga that's working way more than him when we only hear him for 15 minutes per show or in and out on a radio show where you don't see him. And niggas say Cola, which Cola's working every day. Now you can see this nigga every day. You see him shining. You see him doing his thing. And you see the energy when I poured up on him. That's when you knew the boy was fraud. Everything he had told you, he broke your heart. I know he did. Because you like, damn, this ain't what you told me, not Cola here. I know. You ain't Eoy. Y'all heart was broke.
And then, hold up, I ain't off that yet.
URL drop Nitty versus Fonz on a channel. URL starting to drop the battles, y'all. Okay.
EOU, I ain't gonna lie. Did you see the shit with EOU Harlem allegedly? Did you see?
Perfect segue, man. We might end this as it. We might end it right here, or we might actually pick up the topic, y'all. But Battle Rap is life. Y'all make sure y'all tune in, like the video, subscribe to the channel. Go subscribe to my boy. Let's talk about it. Anything else for the end of it, man? They're talking that junk. I like what I'm hearing. You on mute right now. Talk to the people before we get up out of here.
Man, he's talking that talk right there. Like, that's a perfect segue right there. They dropping battles on their channels now. That's something to talk about. We definitely gotta talk about that. Definitely gotta talk about that.
Battlerapislife, we see everything. Y'all stay in your A game, man. Holla at us.
All day.